Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear us?
Hold on, Mari. Hold on. I just got a text message. Just a second.
From who?
I'll be right back.
You know what?
Hold on.
Can you guys hear us? Please let us know if you're hearing us. I'm not sure if our live is quiet or if you guys can hear us.
I don't know if they can hear us or not, but I think I just got a message from Scylla.
It says waiting for the live stream to start. We're here. Can you guys hear us? It says we're on. I'm not sure what's going on.
They can hear us.
You guys can hear us?
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Hey, can you guys hear us? Good.
It's like
it's hard to know whether they can hear us or not.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm shouting.
It's like the whole world can hear us, Mari.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Kathy. Who else do I see there? Michelle, Laura, Gina, Elvis Fan 64. I'm not sure who's Elvis Fan 64. Please let us know again. Who is that? Manessa or Maness? Please forgive us if we're saying it incorrectly. I see Byron. Oh, Ken. Nice to see you guys.
Good to see everybody.
We're kind of disappointed.
We had a technical difficulty when we bought a new webcam.
We bought a new webcam and it doesn't.
We wanted it to be nice and crisp.
Clear.
And then right before we were about to begin, the thing
it says it's saying it doesn't allow us to get access.
Yeah,
so we're going to try to figure that out for our next live because we don't like the way it's looking.
Yeah, it's all like
blurry, or I don't like it. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to our live.
Hello.
This is our second live. Adam, are you excited?
Yeah, I can't even believe it, man.
Welcome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're excited.
Yeah, we've been up to all kinds of shenanigans.
How are you guys liking our Chronicles videos? Is anybody hating them? Not yet. I hope not.
Did you say hello to Gina? Hello, Gina.
I did say hi to Gina. Yes, I did. Hugs and kisses to all the ladies. I would say the men too, but
we have a camera on our computer, but it's just.
I don't know. For some reason,
it's a little fuzzy.
It's fuzzy for us.
Blurry.
I don't know how you guys are seeing us, if it's even coming in clear for you, but it seems like we're blurry on this side.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've been getting into all kinds of, trouble because I've been getting these text messages. I'm pretty sure they're from Priscilla. But Mari, she thinks it's some kind of imposter trying to get into my bank account.
It was a scam. It was a...
I mean, come on.
This is where you're using the camera before, the one that's... Yeah. It's our laptop, and it just doesn't look like a good quality. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, it says, you and Priscilla. Gina. Oh, hi, William. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our live. Are you in the Adam doesn't feel like he's
I'm in the shot now.
In the shot.
I feel like I was being like...
It's because of the way we're sitting, I think.
It's no big deal.
Presley needs money, Adam, since she's being sued.
Yeah.
Don't talk about.
So maybe it is the real Priscilla then. See, maybe I was right.
Yeah.
She needed the money. So
also, Wanda just came from the Shauna show. How was it? How was Shauna's show today? I know there's a lot of interesting news going around with Priscilla. The latest that we've heard is that I think Riley is accepting her to be buried at Graceland, and I'm not really happy with that.
Is that the latest news?
That's the latest.
Where's this news from? Where did this come from?
You got to get on it.
I don't know where any of this news comes from. You know what I mean?
Laura was in there as well. Yeah, you need to catch up on those Chronicles. Yes, Gina, catch up on the Chronicles. Yeah.
It's funny because in the first Chronicle, I was upset with you because you were watching the Priscilla movie.
Yeah.
And then in the second Chronicle, I'm like stalking Priscilla. What's going on with
that's
that?
what it's just. Obviously, you guys, it is a joke. We're just joking around, and like Shauna, well, there's a provision for 6 graves, all filled, unfortunately. Oh, it says, I was hoping you would wear your brown trucker Elvis hat. I don't know which one he's referring to.
I don't know. I could go look real quick.
You could go look to see which
I'm
one.
gonna go look. Hold on.
Yeah, because Will says he wants you to wear that. I know, ladies. I'm not sure. It says Priscilla Minya. What Rhonda Channel is talking about the lawsuit with Priscilla and Bridget. Yeah, I heard about that lawsuit. Like I said, just not interested in. I don't worry about what Priscilla does. I just have a feeling that it's really up to Riley, and I honestly, we just gotta respect that, I guess, although we don't like it, but that's her grandmother, and who knows.
This is an Elvis trucker hat.
Is that the Elvis trucker hat?
This is a brown Elvis trucker hat. So I don't know.
If you guys are joining us, please, thank you so much for coming in.
But we have a green.
And please, if you haven't already, please, I want you guys to hopefully start hitting the like buttons. I've heard that we're getting told that we're supposed to get our friends to like us, which I don't know what the reason is for, but I guess it gets our content more circulated to you guys in a faster manner or something. So, but please, if you can, just hit the like button for us. We appreciate it. Like
the other
hat.
one. So
hello. Oh yeah, the other one. It's a cool. I like this one, only because it has Elvis on it. Yeah.
I got all kinds of Elvis hats, but over the years they get crushed and they get kind of the shape gets kind of.
So I hope everybody introduced everybody. I hope everybody's going to start to get to know each other. Hopefully, we're going to be becoming a good family here at AM Vintage, right?
Yeah.
And I did want to, I guess, Adam, I think I mentioned this to Adam, that we want to start getting everybody more involved in our community page, and probably that way we get to know each other. Like, what exactly do we like about Elvis? Any memories you guys want to share with us or with each other. I think that would be awesome to build our community.
This crazy little Elvis community.
Yes. Hello, Teresa. Welcome. William, in the 50s one, it says Dare to Rock 1954. Not sure. Did you know that one?
Yeah. I have a 50s one. You talking about my hat? I think I do have one like that.
He wears so many hats, you guys. It's just we don't even remember. Kathy, it says and Adam, I really enjoyed the video. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. I hope you guys liked our videos.
And the museum tours. Yeah, I hope those were fun.
We're trying to put cool music on our videos, but if you notice, Adam and I always laugh at this because he hates when we have to do dubs. I hate doubling our voice.
Yeah, afterwards. I don't know. I want to know, like, have you guys noticed that in these museum videos and both of the museum videos, every time that we talk, it's an overdub.
Yeah.
Because the museum was so loud and there was all this music that we couldn't play in our videos.
Yeah.
So every time that you see me talking and Mari talking, we're overdubbing.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
It's like horrible. And I hate when he has to tell me, no, do it in this way. Doing it with
I'm like, you gotta emotion. I'm like, you gotta say it quicker.
I don't remember how I said things.
It's not matching your lips. More enthusiasm, Mari. More enthusiasm.
Let's see. Byron says you joined the Facebook page. All right, awesome to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
And Michelle says we are all certainly family. Yes, we are, Michelle. Yes, we are. Wanda, the trip to Vola Museum, of course, love the yes, the catalog was awesome.
Yeah, the station wagon.
Yeah, incredibly curious about Elvis. Hi, guys. Just came from Shauna's.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, Stephanie's here. Oh my God, Steph. Nice to see you finally. Yes.
The video here's what happened. The video got removed. The museum video that we just posted earlier today.
Yeah.
I check all the music before I put it up. What it is on YouTube, there's certain songs that you could put in your videos, and you can share the profits with the artist. So we try to put all those songs in our videos.
Yeah.
And somehow 2 of the songs we didn't check.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we had to take the video down, put 2 different songs on, and put it back up.
Yeah, Byron, he did. He took it off as soon as we see that we're not getting monetized, because it's a long video. You know, we're trying to make the best of it, and why not? You know, we're trying to come out here and Adam. Adam works hard on these videos, you guys. He works when I'm at work. He's working like he's Spielberg.
Yeah,
24 hours. I mean, he's editing. He's doing what it takes to make it look good.
You know what? You're still waiting on me to do Suspicious
Minds.
I
know. I keep telling him, trust me. I tell him, Kathy, Suspicious Minds.
One of these days I'll do it. And he's
like,
I will do it.
He hesitates for those songs, though. You do.
Well, there's certain songs that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
That I've been.
It's the slow ones. Well, he's not really comfortable with the faster.
Well,
tempo.
It's just certain songs. It's the songs that I like the most.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it one of these soon. It's coming soon. I promise.
Laura says, "I love the museum tours." Thank you, Laura. Yeah, they're awesome, right? There's so much to see. I says, Elvis says, okay. Byron says, I was listening to Black Betty.
Black Betty.
Yep.
That's a great song.
That is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see what I was kind of curious about. I am loving the Chronicles. Video editing and production is a lot of work. You have a lot what to do. Yes.
You know, the filming goes by like nothing. It's editing the video
it's
together.
Editing. Yeah. And not only that, we love the cars, and I am so happy that we were able to use, and there's so many more. Like, I have so many favorite songs of the cars, and I'm just glad that they're
you're talking about
available.
She's talking about the band, the Cars.
The Cars, yes. The band, the Cars. Because we put it in the Chronicles, right? And
here's the deal. We would put Elvis music in these videos, but they don't allow it at all. So we pick songs that are allowed to be played in the videos.
Because honestly, we would love to have Elvis. We try looking all kinds of ways to put Elvis music, and there's just no.
But I did get a Jerry Lee Lewis song in that last one. So
and there's Roy Orbison. We found a lot of Tom Petty. I didn't find any Dire Straits or U2. There's just a lot of bands that Queen is not available. It's like, I found some Duran Duran, maybe. They're pushing it. So some are, it's just hard. Mystic Werewolf, hi.
Yeah, that's right.
If we can get your name, hopefully we can address you correctly, or if you just want to be called Werewolf. I had Michelle said she had a car. I called it Black Betty.
That's a good name for a car. Yeah.
Well, it's exactly. You have to put the right names and labels in the headline to get the most views. Thank you so much, Wanda. Yeah, we really try.
Sometimes it takes forever to come up with a title for a video. It does,
because we don't know what's popular out there, and we're thinking, wow, we're just not going to get any views. Call me Werewolf. Call me Werewolf. Is it okay? All right. Ooh, woof. Gina, I don't understand why you can't put Elvis music on your videos. I know. We also want to try to put it on our live, like just listening to it while we're, jamming with you guys. But I heard that we can get banned. So
it's weird because with YouTube Shorts, you can put any song on. You could use any song for YouTube Shorts. But if it's a long video,
Yeah, Kathy, I know. We're trying to figure out how people are able, but I have to pay. There's some licenses that we're able to pay, like some songs that we're able to pay, but some of them are they're kind of pricey. You've seen like you can pay for some of the songs. But it says because you're able to. Somebody reacted to an Elvis original song. Remember, we want to try to do that, but it's kind of.
I'm not sure how they do that.
How they do that.
We're gonna have to figure that out. I'd love to do some of those reaction videos.
Yeah. Gina says she puts CDs and LPs on in the background. I know that, but I don't know, and I feel like we're the one that gets. We get a lot of red flags here, Gina. Maybe because you're from Australia. Yeah. You probably get more leeway than we do, but we get like flags all the time.
They're always catching
even
us.
For our jokes we get, and we don't even know what we're doing wrong. What is it? Where do you look for the right?
Yes, Elvis. He recorded the song "One Night of Sin," and it was just too racy for the time, so he had to re-record it. to One Night with You. Yeah, they changed the lyrics.
Michelle wants to know where do you find the right songs. It's in your
in YouTube Studio.
On your YouTube.
If you go to YouTube Studio, if you have YouTube Studio,
it's Michelle. On the edge, on the right, it's on the.
Yeah, it's all the way on the left. There's a little column, little thing that you could scroll up and down, and it says something about the music. Music
creator, Michelle, something like that. Creator music, something like that. Yeah, and you click in there, and then it tells you it has a search bar, and then you enter the name of the song, and then if it's green, obviously, or the $sign, it says it's shareable. If it's not, then it'll. I don't know if it's in red or it doesn't show anything. I'm not sure. I remember.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Wanda. Nobody's gonna hate you for liking the Bee Gees. We love the Bee Gees.
Oh no!
We love the
Bee Gees.
Yeah. And Elvis. I mean,
and Adam imitates. Adam has a good voice for Barry. I try to get him to do songs, just for the fun of it. But
I don't know if I could do that live. I'm gonna have to pre-record something like that.
Yeah, but he does it really.
But you know, Elvis recorded the song "Words." That was written by the Bee Gees.
Yeah,
I love his version of "Words."
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes, I would love to see the reaction videos from you guys. Yeah, Byron, that'd be awesome. Yeah. What's your favorite Elvis movie? Werewolf wants to know.
My favorite Elvis movie is God, that's a hard one.
That's hard.
I think probably the best is King Creole, but you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but the one I like to watch most is Clam Bake.
Why did you guys have that?
I could watch that all day long,
Thank you guys for joining our live. If I have not said hello to you guys, please, we do apologize. We're just getting the hang of this. This is actually our second live, so we're not really sure how to go about things.
Yeah, Gina was saying that she made a video and she had Aloha from Hawaii playing in the background on the TV, and she had to redo the video, put a different.
Oh,
you can't have Aloha playing because there's a copyright thing.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we worry about. I just say, wanted to say, Stephanie, the Bee Gees rock. Yes, I'm a huge disco fan. I want to. Oh, and I found you know how I love "Born to Be Alive" by Patrick Hernandez. I wanted it on the live, but it's only the mix or the live versions. And
"Born to Be Alive" did I do a short like that?
Yeah, where you're dancing.
There's a short where I'm wearing like really tight
70s,
pants.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a 70s shirt.
Yeah,
and that song "Born to Be Alive" is playing, and I'm just doing my best dance moves.
Yeah.
So it's in our channel.
And
somewhere.
Gina, you have to be proud, Bee Gees. William, Spotify Medora is good. You gotta get Bluetooth speaker, makes it sound better. Oh yeah. Michelle, I've got YouTube Studio, but I only got my iPhone. I've had it. Yeah, it should. Should be able to look it up on there. Byron. The only Elvis movie I've ever seen is Flaming Star.
Oh well, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
He sees that flaming star of death, and you know he's riding off, and he's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Isn't that the only other movie? He dies in Love Me Tender, and then the only other movie, I'm pretty sure you guys let me know. I could be wrong, but Flaming Star, he rides off to die.
That's so sad. So. William said Tickle Me is favorite. I love Tickle Me.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun watching. My favorite is
Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
Stephanie said Jailhouse Rock will always, yes.
You know what I love in Jailhouse Rock?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I love. Them ain't tactics, honey. That's just the beast in me.
Oh yeah,
That's what I like right there.
I swear his voice always changes.
How dare you think such cheap tactics would work with me? Yeah, King Creole is great. Loving You.
Kathy said, "Mom will always have Elvis, Bee Gees, and Donna Summer." Oh gosh, I was sad when she passed away.
For years and years, disco just got such a bad rap. People were saying, disco's horrible, but
yeah,
compared to some of the music that's out today, disco's pretty great.
I love disco. They need to bring those clubs back. I'll be there.
You're gonna go to 54.
That's all the ladies. Come on, ladies. We all gotta go to the disco. Let's see. Oh, it says, Will the movie man? Will the movie man? Should we call you Will? Hopefully we can call you Will. Do you think Elvis would have had a good version of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay? That's a great song.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think he would.
Yeah, I love Otis Redding.
Donna Summer. Yes.
The wild thing about Otis Redding that you don't think about is he recorded for Stax Records.
Yeah.
And Stax is just right down the road from Graceland. So all that, Stax Records stuff, that was all recorded in Memphis.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You like the Elvis stuff behind us. These are the decanters. I know they're probably hard to see.
Well, we had, and hopefully you guys.
Let me grab one.
They're just joining us. Hopefully, yeah. If you haven't seen our decanters video, obviously we did a short one.
Here's a gold one.
A drink. Takes a drink.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but this thing is, you pop the head off.
Yeah, he's got tape on it.
And it's filled with bourbon, So you pop the head off and you pour the bourbon from Elvis's neck. And yeah. And the bottom is a music box. So yeah, they made a whole bunch of these in the late 70s and early 80s. And George Jones had a song that he did. Last night I broke the seal on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis, So put that away.
I do wonder if Otis and Elvis ever met. I have never heard anything and have been able to find anything.
I don't know. You know what? I doubt it, only because Otis Redding died so early in that plane crash.
Yeah.
So that would be awesome if they did meet though.
Michelle said, I love seeing all your cool stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. Everyone's so sweet. We appreciate you guys at least being patient with us because, like I said, we're new to this.
Yeah.
And
we were so stressed out at the beginning
out.
of this live just because the camera wasn't working.
Yeah, we're like, darn it. We promised people we're going to show up and, so we do appreciate you guys taking that. I know some people have to work tomorrow, so please don't stay up late.
Yeah. Gina, what time is it right now where you're at in Australia?
I think it's this afternoon over there for Gina. And Michelle too, no?
Top 3 Elvis albums. Oh, that's a hard one. You know what Elvis album I really like? I had his Love Letters. I like all the songs off Love Letters. What other ones? Let's see.
I'm not good with names for the Elvis. I swear, everything's Elvis Presley to me. Not unless it's like a movie title or something, but if it's like a main.
I like the Madison Square Garden, like for a live album. I like Madison Square Garden. I like that one better than Aloha, I think. And then there was an album that came out after Elvis passed that were songs that were put together called Welcome to My World. Mm-hmm. That has a lot of good songs on it.
Oh, wow. Saturday afternoon for Gina. Stephanie, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Steph. Been playing Moody Blue. Oh, Moody Blue is such a nice song.
Yeah, Moody Blue is awesome.
Bossy here. Yes, Gina, Michelle, which it goes by Elvis and Daily Verses. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, Michelle, I got to say, I love you. I checked out your channel, and I always tell them, I love your channel because, I know you guys, this is not a religious channel or anything like that, but if you have faith in God and, you want a positive affirmation something.
And if you love Elvis.
Verses, Michelle's channel is good to check out, which is Elvis with daily verses and prayers. So her channel is awesome because it has Elvis music, but it also has pictures of him and then with verses and positive affirmations and verses. So.
And then Gina's channel is awesome as well.
Yeah.
Patrick Cat's Place.
That's Patrick Gina.
And that's also an Elvis channel.
So that's why it'd be nice to you guys, everybody to get to know each other. And also if you guys, William or Elvis fan or who else is on here? Steph, anybody else has a channel, please let us know.
You know what? We were just talking after the last live. It's a shame that the conversation goes away.
Yeah.
Once the live is done with,
we can't find you. And
you can watch the video, but you can't
see the chat.
You can't see the transcript. You can't see the
Jennifer Evans. Hi, Jen. I don't know if I said hi, but please forgive me if I didn't. Elvis on Stage, 1970.
Oh, yeah. Elvis on Stage is awesome. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Elvis on Stage is probably better than Madison Square Garden.
I like his live stuff.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
Get this arrow on my face. I got to get up, work at 5. Oh, Laura. Yeah, no, see. Just please go to sleep, please. Have a good night, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah. We'll miss you from the chat though.
I just said we need some sleep. You do. I want you to get some sleep.
The song I've got what?
What is it? I heard a song that I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I've got confidence. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. What is your favorite movie of Elvis from the 50s and 60s? And in terms of the 70s, That's the Way It Is, or Elvis on Tour?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Ooh, I would say Elvis on Tour, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna get a refill on my coffee real quick.
He's got to get his coffee.
And I'm gonna think about it.
You think about it?
You see my little Krispy Kreme mug here?
Yeah.
Next time we go to Memphis, we're going to Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I miss Krispy Kremes.
They don't have Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme, I don't know if they have these in Australia, but it's a really good donut place.
Yes.
But they had them all over.
They were warm.
They kind of oversaturated the market.
Melted in your mouth. Yeah.
And so they had them all over, and then they all went out of business. But there's one in Memphis. But I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Now think about that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Gina and Michelle are getting connections. Yeah. Oh, donuts. Says no, they don't think they have donuts there. Krispy Kreme is in Canada. Ooh. Yeah, he's leaving for coffee again. Yep. He's got to have his coffee, Wanda. Got to have his coffee. You know what, you guys? We wanted to share. We thought about our giveaway, and I don't know if it was Kathy. Please forgive me if it was either Kathy or Laura who told us about the name wheel app. We found it.
Real quick, I hate to interrupt you.
Yes, you're.
What was the question, real quick, though? Before I went away.
The one that 1970s, or That's the Way It Is. Elvis on tour. Was it Elvis on tour?
Elvis on tour, or That's the Way It Is. It's probably That's the Way It Is, but God, it's a hard one.
I don't know. I like them. I don't know. It's just me.
I like the newer version of That's the Way It Is. There's the old version, which is also kind of nice to watch every once in a while because it has a lot of the fan conversations and stuff like that. But then they redid That's the Way It Is back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And they put a lot more like really good footage in. So.
Yeah. Jennifer said my favorite Elvis song is I Can't Sit the Little Heart.
Yeah.
Is If You Don't Come Back?
Oh, if you don't come back.
I want to be able to read it like my eyes.
If you don't come back, that's a good one. You can call up the people at the crazy house and take this crazy man away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you so much for liking the live. We appreciate you. I don't know. I mean, have you guys ever done these? I don't know, with the super chats and all that, or the emojis or the hearts. Feel free to do whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, please. We appreciate it.
We love it. Yeah.
We love it. Just that way we get to know what it is.
Go wild.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get crazy tonight.
Yeah. So we were speaking about the wheel, Adam. We did talk about the giveaway. We thought our first giveaway, general. It's going to be, we decided the first week of May. So that'll be that first Friday of May is when we're going to be doing our giveaway during our lives. So, but we're still wondering if we should be doing lives twice a month or if you guys like them weekly. I don't know if that's too much. I feel like that might be too much for you guys. But you guys maybe let us know.
It's too crazy
to be doing every Friday.
Are you guys noticed that that we're shaking a lot?
Yeah, because it's on the.
Well, we got the laptop set up on a table.
Yeah.
And we're leaning on the table, so I think it's shaking the whole. But
Michelle says she went wild. All right.
Go wild.
Go wild.
All right.
Oh, so do you know what album the song I've Got Confidence is on?
I've Got Confidence.
Thank you so much, Will, for loving love the chat. Hearts and whatever. I don't know what we do on that.
Gina, I bet Gina might know what I've Got. What album is that on?
Yeah, Gina, we need your.
It's got to be on one of his gospel albums, from one of the later ones from the 70s.
I think.
Maybe he touched me. Is that what it is?
I'm thinking about the conversation, a little less conversation. Why am I always get those two?
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking about that one, but it's not.
Well, they're recorded around the same era, kind of.
It says maybe you should pick how often you want to do live shows. Well, we don't mind doing them weekly, but I don't know if that's just too much.
Yeah, I mean, I just got off work at 9:00, so then I come home. Yeah. I took a little nap. I love naps. I don't know about you guys.
And then on top of that, we actually plan to go live Sunday mornings because we have other friends that aren't able to join us on Friday night. So
we thought about doing 2 lives.
So we want to accommodate, at least give somebody else. I feel that we owe it to our subscribers. We don't mind doing it.
Yeah, they're talking about the Baz Luhrmann. He's got a bunch of footage from Elvis on tour.
Yeah,
and awesome. I'd love to see all of that.
We want to see it. I haven't seen the Baz movie. You gotta see it, Michelle. I was talking to Pat.
Here's the thing about the Baz Luhrmann movie, okay? The first 20 minutes of the movie, there's some rap music in it, which is kind of weird, but if you can get over that, the rest of the movie, I think, is really good.
Yeah.
And even the first 20 minutes is really good, but you got to deal with that music,
Yeah.
I think the Baz Luhrmann movie is really good. I liked it. Even though it's not all, fact, Elvis never yelled at the Colonel on the stage like that.
Right.
But,
thank you guys if you're joining in. I see a couple of not sure if they're coming in, but I see the numbers are increasing. So please welcome. Feel free to chat. Join in. Say hello. Welcome everybody. So we're thinking about the lives. And the giveaways. We actually thinking about having 3 things for everyone to have their choice from, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, we got a box full of Elvis stuff. And you know what? We just bought a ton. Maybe this is wrong of us, but we wanted to have some stuff for giveaways. So we drove around and just bought a ton of Elvis socks to give away. So yeah, we got a box. We got a box full of Elvis socks for our giveaways.
So you have a choice between that. We'll put up 3 items for that night that we're doing the live. Yeah. Let us know what you like to pick once you're. And then I'm going to try to figure out how to show. I don't know if I'm going to be able to just share the screen or maybe put my phone up to everyone who is in our live and that would like to enter.
Yeah.
I'll put the names as we're talking and then give it a spin. That way it'll be fair for everybody.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So be random.
Real quick, everybody. The comments sometimes they go so quick, and sometimes we're talking and the comments go right by. So if you're asking us a question and we don't answer it, please. We probably didn't see it. Just type it in there again. Type it in again, and we'll get to it.
Yes.
We apologize.
I don't know if you're able to retract it or copy and paste it. I don't know. I'm trying to copy and paste it.
You know what I love in that Baz Luhrmann movie, though? I always do this one, It's there's this type of bird that don't got any legs, so it can't land on nothing. It spends its whole life on the wind.
We get a lot. So he just reminded me every time he does that, it reminds me of Priscilla. I don't know why I think of it about Priscilla, but I told him that these chronicles that we're doing, I feel like we always get bashed one way or another because we either are for Priscilla or we're not. Yeah. But everybody doesn't understand. They're just jokes. We're just playing around. We don't watch the Priscilla movie, but we just thought it would be funny to
I see in the comments that some of our friends are becoming friends. So that's awesome. Really nice. Yes. We like that.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a community here. So
yeah, Jack White on the soundtrack. That was a good song. That was the power of my love, right? Yeah, that was. Yeah. Jack White owns Elvis's first recording, right? Mm-hmm. My Happiness. I'm pretty sure he bought that. And it's on display in Nashville, I think.
Werewolf said, I'm convinced Tom Hanks and Colonel Parker are the same person. Couldn't tell a difference. Pretty well casted. Laugh. Yeah, we thought they were casted pretty well. That Baz movie I thought it was awesome.
How many of you saw the Priscilla movie? And how many of you didn't see the Priscilla movie? We saw it. We had higher hopes for it than because here's the thing. In the late 80s, early 90s, they had the made for TV movie Elvis and Me.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I was probably a teenager when that came out, and that's when I first was really big into Elvis, and I kind of liked that made-for-TV movie. I didn't think that was a good Elvis, but the movie was all right.
You talking about Dale?
Yeah,
I love Dale.
So the Elvis and Me TV movie, but
I love Dale.
But this movie,
you can't do no wrong.
But the movie Priscilla, man, that thing was horrible, wasn't it?
We went just because we were going to do the review, and we were like, "Oh my Lord, this was horrible." It was so bad.
I mean, just if they would have picked somebody, I mean, come on, what were they thinking picking that guy? You know what I mean?
He wasn't a bad actor. I mean,
he wasn't a bad actor, but
he was just too darn tall. And
come on,
didn't have any type of resemblance to Elvis. But again, it wasn't about Elvis; it was about Priscilla.
Yeah, but
Austin Butler has Elvis personality like other actors who portrayed Elvis.
What I liked about Austin Butler is I feel like he really likes he likes Elvis. And when he won that award, the Golden Globe, he thanked Elvis. And you know how many times I watched award shows over the years?
Yeah.
And I've seen people win awards that I know are fans of Elvis. And I'm thinking, like, why don't they thank Elvis? He's the reason they got into music or got into this. How come nobody ever thanks Elvis when they win an award? But finally, Austin Butler thanked Elvis. So.
It's a great movie. We went to see it about 6 times in the theater.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So much work that went into that.
Michelle, you haven't seen it? Don't even bother with it.
With the Priscilla movie or the Bass?
She hasn't seen the Priscilla movie.
No, don't waste your money. Yeah. Don't waste your money.
We saw Austin Butler unfortunately at Lisa Marie's memorial service.
Yeah. If anybody didn't remember, I was so mad that day because afterwards somebody met I wanted to meet Axl Rose, but I was so tired, you guys, because we were there from 3:30 in the morning.
We woke up at 3:30 in the morning
stood in line
to get down to,
we were in line
to the gate
outside in the cold from 3:30 in the morning till 11 a.m. till they opened up the gates. And outside, there was no chairs, no nothing. And I really told Adam I felt bad for the elderly because they didn't have any type.
Oh, it was horrible.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No chairs, no nothing. Yeah. I saw the ladies just sitting on the floor. And it was so cold.
So we were standing for like 5 or 6 hours straight.
So
after that, Mari, she needed to get some sleep. And
I'm sorry.
We weren't even checked into the hotel yet.
No, we weren't.
We were waiting to check into the hotel because you can't even check into like 2 or 3 o'clock.
So I went to the car and Anna was like coming to the car every time he would see, I saw Axl Axl.
So Mari's sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
And I'm in the guest house at Graceland lobby.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, first I see Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. And I'm like, oh my God, there's Sarah Ferguson. I walk up to her. She doesn't have any security around her. She's just like a regular person. She smiles. She's really nice, takes a picture with me.
Yeah.
And then like 20 minutes later, I see Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. And then he takes a picture with me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was something about redheads. It was like, I was only meant to meet redheads that day. You know what I mean?
I was so mad when he met Axl.
I kept going back to the car and saying, Mari, wake up. I just met Sarah Ferguson. Wake up. I just met Axl Rose.
I was so mad.
I mean, we didn't go down there to meet these people. We went down there to pay our respects to Lisa Marie. Yeah.
But it was, like I said.
But they were all there. So.
Yeah. Kathy, you could tell that Austin Butler studied out. Yeah, he actually did. You could tell.
He did a great job.
He didn't even win the award, did he?
Well, he won the Golden Globe, but he lost the Academy Award to Brendan Fraser.
Fraser for The Whale, right?
Yeah, we still haven't seen that.
We
hear that it's The Whale's very depressing.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's like, well, I'm not in the mood to watch a depressing movie. You know what I mean?
No. So. I don't want to knock actors. Wanda says, I don't want to knock actors, but the scene where they showed him from the back on stage was painful. So yes, I saw it for curiosity. Yes,
you're right. The Priscilla movie, when I told what I told Mari. I said, with Austin Butler, when you see him on stage doing the Elvis moves, it looks like this guy studied for like a year straight and just watched every little mannerism and studied it. And then he got it down just right. But with the Priscilla movie, with this Jacob guy, I told Mari, I said, it looks like the night before it was time to film, he popped in, that's the way it is, watched it for 20 minutes and said, okay, I think I got the moves. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It was
horrible.
It was horrible.
What was he doing up there? Like, I don't know. What was he doing up there, man? Give me a break. I almost hit Mari in the head, I think. Oh my.
Oh, this is supposed to be a party, not knock me down kind of party.
Yeah.
Teresa, welcome in, Teresa. After I heard Lisa Marie didn't want the movie made, I wouldn't see it. Yeah. Like I said, we were just curious too. I don't know, just to see how bad it was, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of Lisa Marie, though, I can't wait till October when her book comes out.
Oh yeah, we'll be on it.
I can't wait to get that book. You know, there's going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of buzz going around when that comes out.
Frederick says the Priscilla movie actually just increased the value of the Elvis estate. Even though EPE didn't like it, publicity just increases the net value.
I think a lot of people were worried that the Priscilla movie is going to hurt Elvis's image. I mean, at this point, I don't think anything's going to hurt Elvis's image. I think it's just.
Yeah, Steph. Well, it's still surprising Graceland did that to the fans at the funeral. Yeah, it was really sad. And then, like I said, we were like right up front. And when we got to the chairs, there's a chair section by where we were.
They had a chair section for the
what do you call it?
The founders of the guest house at Graceland.
Yeah.
So if you're a founder at the guest house, I mean, I guess you get front row seats at Lisa Marie's funeral.
So you don't have to wait 8 hours.
But if you're like a 65-year-old fan that's been standing for like 6 hours, they got 20 empty chairs.
Yeah.
They still won't let you sit there. You know?
Yeah, and it was said that we met a woman. She was probably well in her 70s or 80s, and she said that she went there to give her respects because she loved Elvis. And I felt sad because she was like right on the edge of the lawn, just sitting on the sidewalk, like. And I'm like, man, these people couldn't give us one chair for these, you know. It's just like, don't give it to us, give it to the ones that really need it. But
it was horrible.
Sad.
Yeah, they were. Austin finally lost that Elvis accent. You know, he had that thing forever.
I still think he has it still in some of his movies. Adam says he does. I think he does. I think he tries to use it once in a while for his benefit.
I'm going to mention something real quick.
What is this? Well, this is surprising. Mari, I would be mad too. It seems like Adam can talk to anyone. He talks to anybody. He talks to anybody. I always tell him, I'm like, well, there's a door. Well, I won't stop him.
You know, there's that Graceland replica. I think is it in Denmark? It's called what is it called? Graceland Randers. Have you guys heard of this? The place it looks just like Graceland, but I think it's a lot bigger. And but anyways, I think it's the guy that owns that place. I just saw a video online where he was in Memphis about a week ago, and he was touring Graceland. And I don't know if any of you guys out there saw this, but in the meditation garden near Elvis's graves, there's that stone wall, and they have stained glass windows in the wall. Mm-hmm. Well, one of those windows accidentally almost got pushed out.
Caved in, or was it like?
It almost got pushed out and almost broke and fell apart.
Yeah.
And they had to put caution tape up and keep people away from the wall. But when we were in Memphis the last time, Mari, when we were in the meditation garden, I remember looking at those stained glass windows.
I remember you.
And I pointed it out to you that the frame around the window is made out of wood, and the wood was rotten.
That's the thing I always tell Adam. They make so much money, you guys, every year. Why aren't they keeping up with Graceland? Like some of the stuff looks, I hate to say this word, but dingy. Some of the stuff
they
just
keep up with a
tacky.
lot of it, but some of it they just overlook. Yeah, I feel like like those, like I said, those stained glass windows in the meditation garden.
Not only that, I remember the way the plane is.
The Lisa Marie.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's getting mistreated. People are taking parts from the bed, breaking it apart, whatever. Yeah. And it's like,
if you look at Elvis's mattress,
really bad.
Elvis's mattress in his bedroom on the Lisa Marie, there's like a whole chunk of the corner of the mattress where people keep pulling parts of the mattress off of it.
Joke to go. Well, welcome. Elvis Presley Enterprises is concerned with making a profit. The fans no longer treat. Yeah, they don't. We agree.
Yeah, it's all about profit.
It's all about money. Like I said, the sidewalks are bad. We did a video with that showing you how bad it's dangerous. People, even with, if you were disabled and you have a wheelchair, there's no way getting around on these sidewalks.
The sad thing is, for years and years, I used to go to Memphis with my dad, and we would always talk about, like, oh, it would be nice if one of these days they remodeled all of this and it up. We were talking about the shops across the street, and because for years and years it was just so out of date. And finally, they built that new complex, which I think is really nice, but the prices are just unbelievable. You know what I mean? How could you afford it? So
true. Pretty curious about. There was an opportunity for Memphis businesses to honor Lisa Marie Presley and help out, but it was realized. Jack Soden, is it Soden or Soden?
Soden
lives in Memphis and is on many of the local boards. He has fallen short in creating.
Jack Soden is like the guy that runs Graceland.
That's the one you told me.
Yeah, he. I think he started as a tour guide when they first opened, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wasn't a tour guide.
Yeah. But then that makes me wonder, what is all these people with the founders and what the heck are they paying? I hate to say that. You're just putting money on the guest house? They donate. We try to be funny one time. I told them, what? Let's be members. You looked at, and they donate like $30,000 just to start off with.
The Founders is a club at the guest house at Graceland, where if you pay a certain amount, you just get all these perks,
Get your name on the wall,
Yeah,
you probably get free tours.
So we thought to ourselves, like, hey, maybe we should be founders. So we looked into it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You got 30K?
30,000 a year? Is that what it is?
I think starting.
It's crazy, whatever it was.
Per person.
And
I don't even think it's just per
There's
couple.
a bar. They have a bar in the guest house at Graceland. They have a bar with glass windows. So you always walk past it and look in there and say, oh, I wish I could go in there. Yeah. But it's a bar just for the founders. Yeah. Which I think is kind of unfair.
It is.
So it's like, oh, if we're a rich Elvis fan, we got our
And like I said, you guys, when we were at this at the memorial service, none of these people showed up. And you mean to tell me we couldn't use any of those chairs, the people that really needed it?
Yeah.
I'm still with the chairs. If you notice, I'm still mad about the chairs.
I'm wondering if our conversation's all over. I hope everybody could keep up with this.
Please, I'm sorry.
I hope you're keeping up with everything.
Yeah. If you're coming in, welcome to our live. We're just conversating about Memphis. Please feel free to join in the chat. Feel free to like, and hopefully press the hearts. And I don't know what else we do on these chats. What else do we do on these chats? I meant the opportunity wasn't realized, and he has failed the building community partnerships. Yes. He said it was a typo.
Yeah, Elvis.
Thank you so much for pressing the little hearts.
Elvis Presley Boulevard's a wild place.
It is. It is.
Isn't it crazy when you see like the Elvis Presley car dealership, or the Elvis Presley laundromat, or Elvis Presley pawn shop?
Yep. I don't want to say, I can't believe lack of chairs at the memorial service or not getting to see Axel. I know, Wanda. I'm so mad.
You know what's weird?
I was like, man, and I'm a bigger fan of Adam, but I'm still mad at him because I'm like, I'm the bigger fan of Axel. He couldn't even tell me when it was funny, the first time he took a picture, I said, what? Come on, tell me a name of an album. And you couldn't even tell me.
Okay, so growing up, I just always listened to Elvis.
I was so
I never listened to Guns N' Roses. I know who they are. But,
Hi, Lacey. Nice
hello,
to
Lacey.
see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Shelly. Welcome, everyone.
Is Rock and Luke with you, Lacey?
Yeah. Oh, we have somebody else from Australia. Shelly. Well, meet Shelly if you can meet Michelle. She's from Elvis with Daily Verses, and Gina from Petrocut's Place. Y'all ladies are all from there.
Yeah.
Yes. Elvis. 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 Okay, I promise you guys this is ginger ale, not.
Yeah, are you sure? We talked about that. Okay, we talked about that earlier.
We need some wine in here, ladies. We need some, but I can't. No, obviously it's ginger ale.
We were talking. I don't know if you can. Maybe somebody knows the rules out there. Are you allowed to have a glass of wine when you're doing a live, or is that like off limits?
I like to tell ladies, let's get our wine going. No.
But I need the coffee though. It keeps me awake.
He needs coffee. I need some wine. Kathy, anyone from? Kathy. I'm from Texas.
She's from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
She loves the way.
I want to go back to Texas, Kathy. I've been telling Adam.
In the Houston Astrodome press conference, she loves the way Elvis says Texas.
I love the way he says Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
He's like,
how he says Houston.
He's like, are you kidding me, man?
Corpus.
He's like, I played all over Texas. Are you kidding me, man?
I love the way he says the cities.
Corpus Christi, you name it, man. You name it.
It says, Mari and Adam, do they block email address? Where, on the chats, maybe?
Oh, they might. I'm not sure.
But let us know who are you trying to get in contact.
If you
and maybe send us a
message and we'll send your email for you.
Email, and then we'll send it to, I don't know who you're trying to send it to.
If it's not working,
Kathy or Gina. Just let us know who you're trying to reach, and then if you ladies want to get connected, we can certainly do that.
Yeah. Gina, we'll send us a message saying who you want to get in touch with, and we'll send you their email address. But it might not be till tomorrow before we get to it. No
worries, Shelly. Would you say I've always wondered why there are Elvis diners, cafes, and monuments.
I'm sorry, what was that again? Read that again.
I've always wondered why there. I'm sorry. Shelly said she clicked send by accident. Maybe she's still finishing. I always wonder why there are Elvis diners, cafes, and monuments. But she says she pressed. Maybe she'll continue that one.
You know what? I always kind of wanted to have my own Elvis diner. You know what I mean, or something like that. So
honestly, we want something. We don't want to. I told him we don't want to say what it is because we don't want to jinx it.
We'd like to have our own little business and fill it with Elvis memorabilia.
Yeah.
So
hopefully near Memphis soon. Lacey said no Rock and Luke tonight. Where's he at? In bed? Is he sleeping, Lacey? Jessica, Adam and Miss Mari. This actually might be Mike. I was wondering. Hello, I'm like, I seen the picture, but I'm like, I don't want to say the wrong name.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you, Mike.
We love Marlowe's.
Yeah.
Marlowe's is awesome. It's a great place. Marlowe's is in Memphis. For those of you that don't know, it's a barbecue restaurant. Mm-hmm. It's about a mile down the road from Graceland. It's on Elvis Presley Boulevard. I think it started out as an Italian restaurant, but then they started making barbecue. It's really good, and it's just packed full of Elvis memorabilia.
Yeah,
and Elvis fans love to go there, and they all hang out, and they have a cool Elvis gift shop.
Yeah.
So yeah, we love Marlowe's.
That's the one that picks you up,
and they'll pick you up from your hotel if you call. They'll pick you up for free in a pink limousine.
Limo. Yeah, that's so cute.
And they'll take you there, and then they'll drive you back.
It's not a new limo, but I swear it's probably from the 90s.
But they have a fleet. They have a fleet of limos, though. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm pretty sure the owners of Marlowe's also own a bed and breakfast right near Graceland on Dolan Drive.
Oh,
near Vernon's house.
Did we not see there?
I saw a video on YouTube, and I think they're the owners.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be the best place to have a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Though, right there next to Graceland.
Okay.
So
Elvis Mafia, do you follow the EAP Society on YouTube?
I don't think that we do, but we'll check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
EAP Society.
EAP. Kathy. Elvis said what? He was all over Texas, even Longview, Texas, which is only 30 minutes from where I live. Oh, nice, Kathy. Where are you at, Kathy? I think you might have mentioned what. I was born in Brownsville. And I have family in Houston, San Antonio, Corpus, Austin. Yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Shelly asks, do you know why there are quite a few Elvis diners, cafes, and monuments in Jerusalem, Israel?
Wow.
Did he spend time there? I don't think Elvis ever went to Jerusalem.
No.
I bet Elvis would have loved to have gone for sure.
Yeah, because he was.
But
I think because he was spiritual.
Elvis rarely got out of the country. I mean, mainly when he was in the army, that's the only time he left the country.
But don't you remember we were laughing at fun in Acapulco? He didn't get to go to Mexico, and they said it was a lot due to his safety.
Yeah, but I did see, there is some really cool Elvis diners in Jerusalem.
Yeah,
and they have like Elvis statues and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I miss Marlo's great burgers and barbecue. Yeah, Steph. That's really good.
I miss Memphis.
No, Gina said that. I'm sorry. Gina said that EAP Society channel is great. We have to check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out for sure.
Kathy's in Hallsville. Oh, you're close to Longview. Oh gosh, I miss Texas. Texas. How do we say Texas? Is there anything you want to ask? Like as far as we wanted to ask, what is everybody liking on it? What do you, if you don't mind us asking, when you come to our channel or when you see something, what do you like to see? Is it more of the shorts?
Our channel has changed over time quite a bit.
Yeah, we kind of like throw a lot of things in there.
There was a time a while back, and if you go into our shorts and you kind of go way back into our shorts, there was a time for a while when I was doing a lot of voiceovers. I was taking like
or he had me in there with
like
him.
I had like Batman talking about Elvis, or I had like Sylvester Stallone talking about Elvis, and John Travolta. I was just overdubbing my voice with theirs, you know. So yeah, you got to check out some of those.
I think we're just interested to see what, more or less you guys like from our channel, or what is it that you find more interesting. Kind of like a feedback kind of thing.
Yeah.
What did Kathy's Adam? Do you watch Elvis Cousins YouTube channel, Memphis Mafia Kid? I think we've seen
every once in a while. Yeah, I do watch it every once in a while.
Yeah. Stephanie's from Memphis. I know she misses it. Yep. You gotta miss it, Steph.
Oh, the red thing behind Mari.
It says you guys are talking to each other too much and missing our questions. You haven't said what the red.
Oh yeah, we didn't see that. The red thing. This
Gina, I love Gina because she always like calls us out.
Gina gets to the point.
Gina is like always on
to the point here. Oh, the red thing?
It's that.
Hold on, that's a fun phone.
Let me get out the way.
Can
you get out? Can I get out the way?
That thing's huge, Mari. You don't have to get out of the way.
That's what she said.
Hold on. This ain't X-rated.
Hold on, let me get out the way.
You
Let's see.
One way.
Let's see if we can get it. Right there.
There you go. This is the fun phone. Oh, hold on. It's ringing. Well, you guys can't hear the ring, put in the sound effect, but hold on. Hello? Yeah? Oh, Scylla! Yeah, Scylla. Yeah, I sent the money, Scylla. It'll be there. It will be there. Okay.
I hope you guys.
We'll talk to you later, Scylla. Okay.
I hope you guys liked our skit of our catfishing, Priscilla.
No, you know what though? That thing up there, it used to be an old amusement park. It's not a ride, but it used to be at an amusement park. Fun phone. And if you put a quarter in it, or maybe a nickel or whatever, you'd pick it up, and a clown would be on the other line, and they would tell you jokes. So yeah, that's the fun phone. I picked that up somewhere, threw it on the wall. We love vintage phones.
We do.
There's like,
if you guys notice our videos, we always have a different vintage phone that we use.
There's a rotary phone in every room in this house. You know how in the kitchen you have like an old phone hanging on the wall? Mm-hmm. In our kitchen, we got 2 phones hanging on the wall. So yeah.
Lacey says, I love the variety. Thank you, Lacey. Mike said, Adam and Asmari, your comedy sketches are terrific. Glad you find them amusing, Mike. Laura, I like the variety too. Good to hear. Lacey said, I love the Catfish Priscilla video. Laugh out loud. I needed the laugh. It was fun coming up with that idea. I think we got the idea from, we were talking about, I always have this thing with Adam that I always say that he catfished me before when we were first starting to talk to each other.
Well, because I had some really like nice pictures, you know, and then she saw me in person. She's like, what are you, catfishing me?
Like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. But
and he did lie about his age. You think the women would be the ones lying about their age?
I mean, I just took a couple years off, and what's the big deal, Marty?
He took wait a minute. How old were you? You were 43 when we first started. You took off 6 years. He said he was 37 years old.
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Back to the let's get back to this.
But anyways, that's where we got the idea. Like, it would be so funny.
What do we
likes Priscilla?
Yeah. What do we like better? Do we like the other version of Flaming Star, Black Star? Okay, Black Star. Just a side note. David Bowie's last album was called Black Star.
That's great.
And that was put out right before he died.
Yeah.
And I think that was like a tribute to Elvis almost, because in the movie Flaming Star, Elvis saw the black star of death and he knew he was going to die.
It's a great movie.
But anyways, I like both versions. I don't know. Flaming Star, I don't know. I might like Black Star better. It's kind of, nobody's ever heard that one. And, you know, I do like that one.
Werewolf said, wait, we hate Priscilla? Do we hate Priscilla?
I don't hate Priscilla. Everybody's like, oh, come on, man. People are throwing stuff at the screen right now. No, I don't hate Priscilla. But I know a lot of you guys do.
I know there's a lot of that just came from, what is it, Shauna's? Is it Shauna? I'm sorry, Shauna's channel.
Yeah.
I know a lot of ladies can't stand Priscilla. I'm like I said, I don't like her, but I just don't have nothing.
Listen, I mean,
okay, official. Nice to see you, Rockin' Luke. He's here.
Hey, here's the deal. So
if you're coming on in, please.
Rockin' Luke, this guy, he plays piano just like Jerry Lee Lewis.
He does?
Yeah.
I gotta see it. Gotta check it out.
I made a video where I was playing piano like Jerry Lee and I was faking it. And a lot of people were sending me messages saying, oh my God, I can't believe how good you are. I was going like this. I was like, ooh, yeah, yo-ho, great balls of fire. Woo, you know. But this guy he really plays piano, you know.
I'm sure. Yeah, and you did. You showed me the video.
Well, you could see his fingers moving, and that ain't no lie.
Unless it's a trick that you're pulling off, Luke. It was no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I like his little hands. It says unpopular opinion, but Elvis should have married Anne Margaret. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, here's the only problem with that is Anne Margaret had a career and she was an actress, and I don't think that really fit Elvis's lifestyle.
Stephanie's leaving. I'm so sorry, you guys. Stephanie. Thank you so much, sweetie, for joining us.
It was good talking to you, Stephanie.
Good talking to you. We'll see you next time, or send us a message whenever.
Take care.
Take care, sweetie.
God, these cups of coffee go like nothing.
Yeah, Anne Margaret. I like Anne Margaret.
I like Anne Margaret. Yeah. I found her autograph at a Goodwill store. It's hanging on the wall. So you never know what you're going to find at the Goodwill.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Got to get a refill, Mari. Got to get a refill.
You might as well bring the whole pot.
This is the third cup, Mari.
Anne Margaret. Elvis. Gina said Anne Margaret and Elvis were soulmates, according to Anne Margaret. That's what she says, but you know, I there's a lot of things that everybody says. If you love Elvis, I'm sure we would say anything.
You know what
I want to say he was my soulmate too. I just didn't get to meet him.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. What I love though is all the guys from the mafia, the Memphis mafia, that after Elvis passed, how many of those guys were like, yeah, I was Elvis's best friend. I was Elvis's best friend. I mean, which one of these guys was really Elvis's best friend? You know what I mean? So that was always fun.
Yeah. I got to meet her in 2004. Lacey, you got to meet Anne Margaret in 2004, right?
Yeah.
Not Priscilla. Not Priscilla.
My father had the biggest crush on Anne Margaret. He was born in 1956, the year that Elvis like became huge.
Mm.
And my dad loved the movie Bye Bye Birdie with Anne Margaret, which was, that movie was kind of like it was like an Elvis spoof.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I think most people that grew up, boys that grew up around that time, they all had a crush on Anne Margaret, you know.
Nice.
Man, this coffee's hot. Mari?
Yes. Thank you guys if you're coming into our live. We appreciate you coming in. We are just talking about Elvis and more and anything you want to talk about.
Yeah, Lacey, we'd love to hear. How did you meet Anne Margaret? You know who I met? Yeah, Bye Bye Birdie. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Bye Bye Birdie is a great movie.
Yeah.
I love the beginning scene where she's singing the song Bye Bye Birdie.
Yeah.
But I was about to say.
And Margaret was, yeah.
Oh, how about a little story about, so I used to work at the Super 8 Motel. Speaking about meeting people, I used to work at the Super 8 Motel. And one day this guy comes and he goes to check in, you know, and I'm looking at this guy's face. I'm like, oh my God, he looks like somebody. He looks familiar. And he sets his keys on the counter and I look at his keychain and it says Chubby. And he gives me his name to check in and his name is Ernest Evans. So I check him in and he goes to his room and I say to the guy working with me, I said, this guy looks just like Chubby Checker. His name's Ernest Evans, but his keychain says Chubby on it. So I went to the computer and I typed in Chubby Checker and it said, Chubby Checker, born Ernest Evans. I'm like, oh my God, that is Chubby Checker. So a while later, I said to him, I said, are you Chubby Checker? And he's like, no, I'm not. But then a couple minutes later, he went to his room and came back and he had a CD, a Chubby Checker CD, and he gave it to me. And he's like, yeah, here you go.
Oh, he's awesome.
So, yeah. But here's the thing. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, you're telling everybody else.
But I stole the registration card that he signed with his address and all that. I stole it. It's upstairs. We got it up there, Mari. The Super 8 don't have it. We have it.
They're going to come after you.
Yeah, so don't tell nobody.
Oh.
Super 8's going to come after us.
Kathy, if Gladys lived, do you think she would have approved of Elvis dating Priscilla since she was only 14?
Yeah, I think she would have approved of it because back then it was a different. Vernon approved of it. Everybody else approved of it. Grandma approved of it. So
I say no.
Why wouldn't
I say no?
Yeah, why wouldn't Gladys approve of it?
Because Gladys was probably.
But and here's the thing: if Gladys was still alive, he probably would have never. You know, he was lonely after Gladys died. You know, so maybe he would have never met Priscilla.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's something I don't want.
You never know. You know,
yeah.
Like what? You know, one little thing changes everything.
Yeah.
So.
Frederick said, there's good Charlie Rose interview with Anne Margaret about Elvis on here from the 90s. She said Elvis still sent her flowers until he died.
Yeah.
I heard that.
And I also heard in that same interview, they said she found out about Elvis's death. I don't know if this is true.
Yeah.
But they said she found out because she didn't get flowers. And she knew she didn't get flowers, so Elvis must have passed away.
Oh, that's sad.
Did I watch the Elvis TV series starring Michael St. Gerard? Yeah, Elvis. That was a good series. It wasn't bad. I remember there's this one scene right before Elvis becomes famous, standing outside on the street with his mother, and he looks up and he's like, "There's a storm coming, Mama." But that's from that Michael St. Gerard one. But that was a good one.
Get him going.
But the reason that one got canceled after one season, and they say the reason it got canceled is because it was on at the same time as The Simpsons.
Yeah. And
The Simpsons was huge, so everybody was watching that. No one watched the Elvis series. So
Gina said, Kathy, I think Gladys would have seen through Priscilla. You're pretty curious about, are you guys going to be at the Elvis Weekend doing lives while you're there reporting? No, we decided we did our Elvis talk there. We did our Elvis talk a while back, our video, and we talked about how ridiculous the prices are.
Oh, you know what?
And the ATA.
If we could, we
can't
would.
stand the
If we
ETAs.
could, we would go.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
just
we
crazy.
yeah, that's one thing about Elvis Week. There's just too many ETAs,
Mhm.
which, you know what? That's fine if you like that. There's no problem with that.
Mhm.
But Elvis Week, there used to be no impersonators during this week.
Yeah.
That was like the one time in Memphis where it was just all about Elvis.
Mhm.
And then I don't know, man. It was right around the time Lisa Marie sold off, all of her shares.
Yeah.
And she just kept the mansion itself. Right around that time, it's like things started to change,
Right.
So now it became like every event is like, Sean Clush, Dean Z, just every, and these guys are talented, but to me, I want to go to Memphis. I want it to be all about Elvis.
Yeah, not somebody that's
going off on a tangent over here.
Reckon Luke, what is this? Cody's awesome. Lacey, I met to Lacey danced on stage with him.
Danced on stage with Chubby? Oh, that's
Chubby?
awesome.
Oh, this is Chubby. Okay, sorry, Chubby.
Yeah, Chubby. That's awesome.
Kathy says, I met Matthew McConaughey. You did, Kathy? Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey in Longview, Texas. All right. All right.
Lacey says, we have a mutual friend in common, and my friend let me go backstage to meet Anne Margaret in Branson.
Oh, that's awesome.
She told me if I had cute cheeks and held my face in her hands. Oh, so cute.
That's awesome.
Lacey, and I've danced on stage with Chubby. That's awesome. Frederick, I doubt Riley or most likely never Priscilla shows at Elvis Week, but I think Riley shows up for the 90th birthday in January. Just my guess.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. I hope she starts to do
Lacey, if you're dancing with Chubby, hey, I don't know. I'll bet money on it. It was probably the twist, right? I'm going to bet money on that. Okay? So anyways.
I was pretty curious about There's Elvis Summer Festival in Tupelo in June also.
There's an Elvis festival coming to Illinois.
Yeah, we were thinking about going. Then we looked at the price and we're like,
right. Plus, you know what? The thing is, and you know what? Not that there's anything wrong with it, but these Elvis festivals, it's just everything is a tribute artist, which is fine. But I don't know. That's why I like going to Memphis, because I just like to, I like to go to the places where Elvis went.
Yeah. Michelle, are you having problems posting to our chat, or is it
we could see that
we could see your posting? I'm not
people
sure.
see my posts? We can see that. Yeah,
we could see you. I'm not sure. Incredibly curious. Agree 100% about too much ETA events during Elvis. Yeah, it's all about them more now. I told them I don't want to see. Why not just have, like, we always say this, why not just have screens or movies or something just showing Elvis? Why do we have to see people imitate him?
There used to,
like that.
Elvis Presley Enterprises near Graceland. It used to be like, it wasn't all owned, or Graceland didn't take over the whole place, So there was like some parts of it that weren't run by Graceland. And you used to be able to go there and people would perform. They used to have a tent set up, and you saw a video of me performing there.
Right.
And different Elvis tribute artists would go and perform, and that was all free. But Elvis Presley Enterprises took over that whole area, and they got rid of that, and now they have their tribute artists, but they want you to pay to go.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not paying $50 to see.
Yeah.
What is it? Well, Dean Z I think is charging like close to $80. Like, what?
Yeah. I know Gina. No. Gina, you just saw Dean Z.
Oh yeah,
How
Gina,
was that?
Gina?
You've
seen it, Gina. You've seen him.
Compared to like the other tribute artists that you've seen, Gina, how would you say Dean Z is? Just curious.
Missed the tent. Lacey, you missed the tent. I never got to see the tent. That would have been awesome.
We probably crossed paths over the years, Lacey and Luke. We must have, because all of the 90s and early 2000s, I was always in Memphis all the time. So
Gina said she paid $90 to see Dean Z. He was fantastic. I'm sure he was.
Okay.
I just don't want to pay somebody to be Elvis.
But you can't knock somebody.
No,
for
I'm not
going,
at all.
It's not just what it is. Also, it's not just that you're going to see Dean Z. Is that you're there with all these Elvis fans.
Yeah.
So you have that Elvis community and it's nice to be around other Elvis
I
fans.
think what gets me upset is that I feel like they're trying to be somebody they're not. They're taking credit for Elvis. And that's what I don't like. You're not Elvis.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Elvis never comes to Australia.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Frederick Riley posted a portrait she did in Memphis a few days ago by a celebrated Memphis photographer, William Eggleston.
Yeah.
I think it was from a few years ago. So, yeah.
We'll have to check that out. Yeah.
Laura says, I'm not really interested in ETAs either. Saw one about a year ago and he was pretty good, but once was enough to satisfy my curiosity. It's true. Yeah, I just don't have no inclination of just.
Here's the thing. It's I have this thing where I don't want to go see ETAs, and but man, I would love to get a nice jumpsuit. If I could just, man, sometimes I see these ETAs with these jumpsuits, and I'm just like, oh, come on, man, because man, I want one of those damn jumpsuits, Mari.
We gotta get you one.
I want to get a nice one, man. I mean, I got that purple jumpsuit.
He's getting tired of the purple one, you guys. Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know if you guys can tell. I think most of these ETAs are wearing wigs, man.
Oh, yeah.
These are wigs.
But they got good wigs.
They got good ones. I need one, man. I need one of those too.
What did Mike say? Adam, did you ever stay at the Heartbreak Hotel across the
Yeah, I used to love the Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, Heartbreak Hotel was awesome. And before it was Heartbreak Hotel, it was the Wilson World. Yeah, so...
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they Elvis Presley Enterprises bought the old Wilson World and turned it into the Heartbreak Hotel. And that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I also used to stay behind the Heartbreak Hotel at the campground. So I stayed all over at the Days Inn over there. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
But just I see as many as I can. They are very entertaining, and it is a great way to meet other Elvis fans here because we don't have many festivals here apart from the parks and NSW. Yeah.
But one thing you do have in Australia that I've noticed, Gina, is you're able to get your hands on a lot of good records.
You do, yeah.
So, yeah, we don't have a lot of good record stores around us, or like record marts where you can.
Yeah. One that says some ETAs may be good, and it is a job, but it's a saturated area during Elvis week. I agree. Michelle says, I'd be happy to see an ETA. It's the closest thing to Elvis here. Yeah. Yes.
I did, I did put on a jumpsuit once and perform though, Mari. I did put on a jumpsuit and perform though. So, well, my sister used to work in a nursing home, and man, like 2 years in a row, she convinced me. She's like, come on, man, these people want to see Elvis. They got to see Elvis. You got to do this for me. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Okay, fine, I'll do it. So I put on the jumpsuit, man, and I went to the nursing home, And I shook those hips, man. You know what I mean?
Hope you didn't break any.
What did I do? I also did that thing. I went like this, I was doing that.
See, there you go. Look, you're the one that's shaking the whole.
I kept doing this, all that stuff.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I got down on my. That one time I got down on my knees. I put my arms up like that.
Oh gosh, look.
So.
What did Frederick say? ETAs always seem to impersonate older, chubbier Elvis. Really?
It's usually 70s Elvis.
And Mike says, Miss Mari, by chance, are you a Bon Jovi fan? Of course. I love her. She's a little runaway. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, vinyls most come from overseas. Oh, it's pretty cool. Teresa says,
good night.
Almost 1 o'clock.
Good night, Teresa.
Thank you so much, sweetie,
nice
for joining
talking
us.
To you.
Nice talking. Please, hopefully we'll see you next time. We are doing a Sunday morning live as well, so if you're able to join us there too. And everyone who's here, if you're welcome to join us on Sunday morning, but I know a lot of people work and probably tired from from everything else. So let's see.
Well, thank you very much, Wanda. No, I mean,
Adam does it pretty good, but funny.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Tyler Lee.
I do appreciate it.
Elvis hater. Have we encountered Elvis haters?
Elvis haters. You know
nice
what?
to meet you, Tyler. I don't think we.
It's funny that you ask about Elvis haters, because I was just thinking earlier tonight when I was at work. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what if like some people that hate Elvis get on our live and start like
and telling us
crashing our live and saying like, oh, Elvis sucks, Elvis this, Elvis.
Well, you know what? We actually did not have a hater, but we had somebody that told us because I did just recently, I know I'm trying to give myself credit. I did a short with the Beatles, if you guys remember. And I have the logo of the TCB with me and Adam at Graceland, just to show that it's AM vintage. And someone told us that what was it, that I shouldn't have had the TCB or something because Beatles is not TCB, it's Elvis. So I'm thinking, I know that.
But our channel's all about Elvis. Yeah. So if we put up a Beatles video, we might throw a TCB in there. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I was just saying that that's our channel. Yeah. That's who we actually represent most of the time.
Did you see a short that I put up today, Mari, about Elvis and the Beatles?
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
I kind of got a little poll going, with the people on the internet.
Yeah, they're going crazy. So, it's Elvis, Beatles. I'm in the middle. Yeah. Gina, some younger ETs do Elvis in the 50s, and they are amazing. I've seen some. Yeah. Lacey, Mari, you have your hands full. I sure do, Lacey. He's like wired most of the time.
You know what's crazy?
But we're both, obviously, we're the same. I'm always laughing. And I know sometimes he's like, what the heck you're laughing at?
I was exhausted.
I'm always laughing.
Well, I was exhausted. And you could tell him, man, I was exhausted right before we were coming on.
Yeah.
I just woke up from a nap. I got off work. I took like a 30-minute nap.
Little cat nap.
And then it's like, man, but look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. We could do this for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Shelly's like, just Googled and found out that Colonel Tom Parker was an illegal immigrant to the USA. Yeah.
He was.
He did not want to risk traveling outside the country, hence no Elvis concerts outside. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
What was his real name? Andreas? I can never pronounce. What's his last name? Is it like Von Kuchnik?
It was like something? A weird.
Andreas?
I shouldn't even say the word weird, but it's just something that we can't
it's a name that's hard to pronounce. Yeah. Yeah, he was Dutch. Yeah, for sure.
Really curious about. Good night, guys. Oh, good night, sweetie.
Good night.
Thank you so much for joining our live. Hopefully you'll see us on Sunday. If not, we'll see you next Friday, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for joining our live. If you're coming in, if you're new, please feel free to say hi, join the comments, say hi to our friends here.
Is there like a time limit on this live?
I don't know. Is there a time limit?
I don't know. Last time, did it like cut off at a certain time, or we just cut it off?
We cut it off. We cut it whenever.
We run the show here.
We run the show, but we also cut off when you guys are ready to cut off. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing you got to understand, Mari.
You sounded just like Elvis.
No. Well, here, whoa, hold on a second. Now, I don't pay attention to cutoff times or what time they want us to go, because we'll go as late as we want to go.
That's true. Yeah, so you're more welcome to come in whenever, come in, go out. And please, like, if you're coming in, please don't be afraid to tap the like button, give us some hearts.
They said
emojis. I don't know what else do they say on these lives.
I don't know, but they said YouTube wants us to be off at 12:30. But you know what?
They did.
We don't care what they like. We don't care what they say. Anyways. No,
did Gina say? Oh, Michelle said, I love these lives. I'm starting. They're fun.
They're fun because it's like hanging out. You know?
It's like we get to talk to. I
feel like we're in the guest house lobby.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what we do, you guys. When we go to the guest, we try to look for people to talk to, but not everybody wants to talk.
We keep saying, ever since we started this channel, and now we're getting close to about 10,000 subscribers. So I keep telling Mari, I said, one of these days when we go to Memphis, somebody's probably going to come up and say, hey, do you guys have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
We'll be like, yep, that's us. I'll be like Axl Rose. Hold on, get a pen. I think they want our autograph, Mari.
But I tell Adam, look, we have over 10,000. We're getting there to our 10,000 subscribers, but where are they at? I always tell them, where are they at?
Yeah.
Our views don't match.
Yeah, but we do have some really like loyal subscribers that watch our videos consistently.
And I think
we appreciate that.
That to us is more important than all these people coming in and just, in and out.
Special plans for 10,000 subscribers. We got to come up with something, Yeah. Hey, everybody out there, we do these Elvis Chronicles, which is like, it's like our little sitcom about, crazy Elvis, stories or whatever.
And we still yet have to do our movie review, Adam.
Well, sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas. If any of you guys ever have an idea for one of these Elvis Chronicles, let us know. and we might do your idea,
That'd be cool.
So the last one was, I was getting catfished by a fake Priscilla.
Yeah.
And so yeah, let us know what we can do.
Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. It's fun getting to know everybody as well. I mean, that is the point, is for us to get to know everybody and hopefully, get our channel more circulated and known. Hopefully.
We also thought about during these lives, if there's any Elvis memorabilia that you've seen in the videos that you like to see during a live, that
please let us know ahead of time.
Yeah, we could take off the shelf and bring it over here and show you guys if there's any a certain Elvis record you wanted to see, or a certain
So when we mentioned like the lives on the community posts, everyone, if you like to see something specific for the live, let us know what you want to see, or a topic that you want to talk about. We can do that as well, right?
Yeah. I just thought of a random thing right that's right behind us. That I don't even know if you know that we have.
What did I miss?
Because we love Nancy Sinatra, right?
We do. Yeah, we do.
Did you know we have her autograph?
I got this autograph of Nancy Sinatra. I'll get the glare off there. And you guys could kind of see. This came in one of those sets where you buy Elvis cards, but this one was autographed. And I was really happy to open up that pack of cards and see a Nancy Sinatra autograph.
We love Nancy. And we like Lee.
Lee Hazelwood, yeah.
That guy. Always talk about we wanted to do a funny short where he's Lee and I'm Nancy, but I don't have the blonde hair yet.
We're so far behind on our movie reviews, but we started watching Speedway with Nancy Sinatra.
Yes.
And we noticed that the song she does in Speedway, Bring Your Groovy Self Back Home, is written by Lee Hazelwood.
So,
and that guy, he had a great deep voice.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I'm Lee Hazelwood."
So Gina's gotta go. Have fun, Gina.
Gina,
your
good
dinner
night.
tonight. Ooh, you're
Have
baking.
a good night, Gina.
You're gonna get down on some bacon. Thank you so much, Gina, for joining our live. We appreciate you as always.
It's always good talking to you, Gina.
Yes, sweetie. I love the house tour photos. Thank you so much, Lacey.
Thank you very much. We try to keep everything pretty organized.
We try, yeah.
Like all the Elvis stuff is in its own little like Elvis stamp collection, Elvis bobblehead collection, Elvis cup collection.
Yes.
Everything, nothing's mixed in with
Yeah.
So it's pretty organized.
Mike says, Adam and Miss Mari, there is a VFW hall here in Hernando, Mississippi. Or is it Mississippi? Yeah.
Yeah.
That Elvis, Scotty, and
Bill performed
at. It was for one night in April of 1955. The next night they were.
Oh, that's awesome. Right. Yeah, I'd love to go to Hernando, Mississippi. Is that where
Mississippi or Missouri? I'm not getting confused. Mississippi, right?
Mississippi. Is that where what's that hideaway? What's that Hernando's Hideaway? I always wanted to go there. Have you been to Hernando's Hideaway? Let's see.
I remember those cards. Lacey says she remembers the cards that you just showed. Michelle says, you're very lucky, Adam, that you have met so many famous people. Very cool. Yes, you have met.
Shelly, you're saying cheerio, guys. Are you leaving?
Yeah, are you leaving us, Shelly?
Yeah.
If you are, sweetie, thank you so much.
Where we come from, we don't say cheerio or hear it that often.
We gotta get used
to
I
feel like lingo. I feel like that's like a goodbye. So am I wrong?
We gotta get used to the lingo.
I do. I gotta admit, I have heard, I've heard people say, "Good day, mate." I've heard that. Okay. And you're embarrassed now. She's embarrassed. I said, "Good day, mate." She's embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
Was that wrong? Was that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. Is that what people say?
Tyler said, have you seen the movie True Romance?
Yes, I have. That's with Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette, Brad Pitt's in that.
Oh my gosh, it's been a while.
That's a crazy movie, but
Isn't that like in the 90s? Is that early
Christian
90s?
Slater is he's a huge Elvis fan, and he gets this new girlfriend, but she's a she's a prostitute, and he doesn't want her to do that anymore. So he has to go and find her pimp and tell him to say, hey, she's coming with me. She's not going to do this anymore. But it becomes a big thing, you know, but it's a pretty good movie. Yeah.
So Laura says, I work from home and watch a lot of YouTube to amuse myself. So when I see a new video from you pop up in my feed, it brightens my day. Thanks a lot, Laura.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you. Shelly. Oh, how you say cricky?
Oh, crikey. It's not cricky.
Crikey?
Oh, crikey. They say it like that. Crikey. Oh, crikey. Mari. Crikey, Mari. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's not offensive. That's a good tribute.
Oh, my Lord.
You know? Come on.
Can't go
That's my tribute. It's not offensive. I'm doing a tribute to all my Aussie friends.
And
out there.
I would love to go to Australia. Wouldn't it be so cool?
Oh, Hernando's Hideaway is near Graceland? Okay. I didn't know that.
Where Jerry Lee Lewis lived?
Yeah. See, I've been to Jerry Lee's place, but we need to go there.
Yeah. Well, we need to go to Australia too, but I don't know if we ever get there.
We'll get there somehow.
I love to go.
We'll
I want to go. Okay, where is I want to go see ABBA, but where's that at? In England?
That's in London, I believe. London, England, I think.
I want to go see the ABBA. What is it? The ABBA experience? What is it called?
ABBA experience.
I want to see ABBA.
Yeah.
Australia's expensive. Yes. Shelly. Don't tell me.
They're making it so you can't even travel nowadays,
I can't
right?
even go. I want to go see it. It looks so awesome.
It's going to be to the point where everybody, when it's time for vacation, everybody's just going to go camping in the backyard. Well, put the tent in the backyard. It's vacation time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Elvis wanted the Beatles gone?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure maybe he was annoyed for a while when it was like, he used to be, the guy that was on all the teen magazines, and all of a sudden the Beatles are on all the covers.
I think they were annoyed with him too. But I think it was a kind of like an even.
But I think by the time the 70s rolled around, I think Elvis wasn't even thinking about the Beatles.
Yeah.
So.
Everything here, Michelle said, everything here is more expensive than there, unfortunately. Kathy says everything's expensive these days. Yeah, everything's expensive, even milk. What is it? Is HH on this bill? I don't know. Oh, she's asking.
You're asking Luke?
Yeah, asking Luke.
Hey, are you guys, hold on a second. Lacey and Luke, are you guys like in separate locations? This is like, you know what I mean? What's going on here? I'm prying.
You are prying.
Sorry. Lacey and Luke, one thing about these guys, okay, they have an awesome house. They have all kinds of cool. It looks, when you go to their house, I've never been there, but I've seen photos on Facebook. It's like you're walking into like the 1950s. Just go over there and watch, I Love Lucy. And so it's awesome. Oh my God.
The average house price in Sydney for houses is now over $1 million.
$1 million.
Gosh. Does that mean that jobs pay more? Yeah. Are they better paying jobs out there than here?
Does that mean nobody owns a house?
Right.
Yeah.
Luke said, yes, separate locale tonight. Okay. Tyler, I wish there was a better version of Elvis singing Earth Angel. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You know what I'm hoping though with like recordings like that, what Elvis singing Earth Angel, maybe, now with like the AI and stuff, maybe they can really clean up those recordings and like crisp them up and bring Elvis's vocal out.
That would be cool.
So that's a hope that I have.
What Mike say? Adam and Miss Bar, I attended a viewing for Jerry Lee here in Hernando.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome.
I saw Jerry Lee twice. Once in Indiana at a casino. Actually, it was in a parking lot under a tent.
Yeah.
And then the second time I saw him was in Chicago. And then I did tour his house, and he was sleeping that one time. So.
And the dog with 3 legs. Shelly said more and more people are renting, but there are few rentals available.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know what rentals are. How much are the price for rentals? And Michelle says they're better here than there, but not enough to keep up with things like houses. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with anything.
It's hard to keep up with anything. But you keep up with keeping this Elvis memorabilia looking good, you get it all dusted and cleaned, It's like that. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah. You did
You remember that one song?
You did, instead of Margarita, you did my name?
How does that song go? Hold on.
Marcel.
Who cleans the Elvis memorabilia? Who makes it sparkle and shine?
I had to deal with this all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Maricela. Sweet, sweet Maricela.
It's hard to sometimes keep a straight voice or a straight face.
And you know what's horrible about that just now? Man, I got coffee breath too.
Coffee breath.
That's coffee breath, man. I'm like serenading her. She's like trying to look like it's all romantic and stuff.
I did not even say anything.
But whatever, she's a team player. She's a team sport.
Always a team player.
Yeah, you hope we got that memorabilia.
Thank you guys so much for the hearts. If you're just joining us, please feel free to like the video. Oh, we're trying to get some more likes here. We're trying to get more. Adam, I hope that when they're watching our videos, I hope they like them, or they just. I always ask Adam, do people just watch our video and they just don't like it or do anything?
Well, at least they're entertained,
I hope, but I can't tell if they're not liking it.
Well,
is that how we know?
You know how many times I watch a video and I
does
actually,
it matter?
Well, here's the thing, and I'm like this. I watch videos all the time.
Yeah.
And I like what I'm watching. But then I don't hit the like button.
Yeah, I do the same thing. So maybe
people, it happens.
Maybe it doesn't really matter if you like or not. Like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't know. Does it matter if you like our video or not? I guess it's just good to know.
The opera, yeah. It's time. We're going to be doing a little opera. We have quite a few people that follow us also have their own YouTube channels. So,
yeah. Shelley says, I can hear some opera. Yeah. Wanda says, I was wondering who cleaned the memorabilia. How long does it take? Have you ever broken anything? Wanda, we both clean the stuff. We just try not to break anything.
Nothing's ever really broke in the house.
Even with our cat. Knock on wood. I don't know if we got any wood here, but
yeah. But one time I went to a garage sale, okay, and they had a really big, awesome Elvis bust, of Elvis's face, and then they had an Elvis statue. So I bought the Elvis bust and the Elvis statue, and I put the statue on the floor in the back seat, and I put the bust on the seat in the back seat, and I started driving, and I hit the brakes, man, and that head rolled right off the seat, hit the statue, and Elvis's hand broke off. I started crying. I couldn't even believe it,
That was like
I went straight to the store. I got that Gorilla Glue. But man, that was a sad day, Mari.
What did Mike say? There's a building just down the street from Sun Studios that developed the color for the pink caddy that Elvis wanted.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome. Man, Mike, all the little things.
We might have to go touring with you when we go to Memphis. You might have to give us a tour. We're just joking, Mike. Mike's like, oh, it's like I can't deal with these guys. Oh,
yeah, it gets a little wild over here at AM Vintage, doesn't it? Yeah. You never know what's going to happen.
We're always laughing at everything.
Oh, hold on, Mari. Hold on. Mari said you're not her, but I can tell from your profile picture she's wrong.
And you guys, that was funny, that profile picture.
That is her. That is her.
That was not her.
I need that debit card.
That wasn't her.
I need that debit card, Mari.
No.
Listen, I'm supposed to send some money to
It
Priscilla.
was a dummy profile that we had to make, and it was just clearly just for the video.
We'll talk about this after.
And that one friend, it was funny when I say she only has one friend. It was Adam.
We'll talk about this after the live. Okay, I'm gonna need that debit card. Okay, so
yeah, I know.
Anyways,
well, thanks, Mike. You said it would be an honor to hang out. It would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We might do an interview with you.
You know what we should do, Mike? This is what we should do. Okay, they got that pedestrian bridge that goes over the Mississippi River in Memphis. It goes from Memphis to Arkansas. Okay, so it's a pedestrian bridge. So you start in Arkansas, and then we're gonna start in Memphis, and we're gonna run until we meet each other, man. And then we're just gonna be like, yes, and then we'll start our Memphis tour.
Are you serious? Mike's not gonna want to run.
Well, I mean, come on, it's fun, and then you could film it, and we'll put it on our YouTube channel. That'll go viral. We're trying to go viral, and I'm coming up with these ideas, and she rejects them.
We're not gonna go viral. We don't even know if Mike wants to run.
On. Whatever, whatever.
He said, "Let's do it." Mike is like, "Let's do it."
See, you got to just throw these ideas out there, Mari. You're too worried.
I'll be worried about. I'm worried about people like passing out. And
no,
you're passing out.
I don't know what the name of the song is, but I bet you.
It's from Chevy Chase for National Lampoon.
You know the song when they get to Wally World and Chevy Chase. He parks in the back of the parking lot, and they're like, "Why are you parking back here, Dad?" And he's like, "Hey, man, this, when it's time to go, we're gonna be able to get out of here. It's the best spot."
Yep.
And then that song plays. What is that song when they're running?
It's like a champion,
what
Olympian or something. Chariots. Isn't it Chariots on Fire or something like that?
That's what we're
Chariots on Fire or Chariots something.
I'm gonna bring an 80s a boom box from the 80s. I'll have it up on my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, Chariots of Fire. I was like, I knew it. Don't remember.
That'll be great. That'll be great.
Yeah, so. But who else likes National Lampoons? We love that movie.
But there is one problem. I forgot. I didn't think about.
What'd you think?
That bridge is pretty long. And whenever I run, just even if I run for like a minute, I get like the worst pain in my side. I'm like, oh, and then I got to start walking. So I'm not a runner, man. I can never really run, So
as Mike said, Adam, I can also show you the original location of Crown Electric.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Cool.
That would be awesome. We noticed that they have the sign in Sun Records.
We saw that
they have the old Crown Electric sign.
We didn't do a short. I know our video.
We did make a video of it, but
we didn't really do much with it. Yeah.
Okay, I got to finish off the coffee. I made a pot with 6 cups. And, so I'm going to go finish it off. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm all wired up, Mari.
Well, speaking of, you guys are always asking us, like, I want to know, like, for those that are into Elvis, did anybody in the family meet? How did you guys get into Elvis? I'm so curious. Was it something that you guys always liked? I know a few of them said that they just became fans, but yeah, I'm curious to know if you guys are. How far back did you guys become Elvis fans? He's caffeinated. Yeah, Shelly. And Michelle, yeah. He's going to be awake. Actually, no. You know what? No. Cross that. He can, I'm telling you, ladies, when he gets in bed, he can just go to bed, go to sleep like within 5 minutes.
What's going on here, Mari? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? I've never been on, what is this, YouTube Live, man? Well, this is crazy, man. Oh, my boy. How you doing, everybody? It's good to be here, man. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. and we can build our dreams.
There you go, Kathy. You're getting your song.
On suspicious minds.
In a front row concert.
All that our love survived. Oh no. Mari, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. Oh, baby, come on. Because you know I never lie to you. Ooh, not much. Okay, I got to go. I got another show. Okay,
right,
we'll see you guys later. High five.
High five.
We'll see you later. Oh, here comes Adam. Oh, man, I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, come on, Mari. Every time I leave, I mean, you're with him. What's going on here?
You know what?
I get to the point where I can't even trust you anymore.
Really, with Elvis?
Yeah.
So I asked our friends, you know, to tell us a little bit about when they got into Elvis. So some of us said Elvis Presley going to Graceland in 2012. Wanda said, I'm worried that he's not going to sleep after. No, he'll sleep, Wanda. Trust me.
Hey, here's the thing about me. She could vouch for this. I could drink like 12 cups of coffee and we'll go upstairs, turn off the light. I'll go straight to sleep.
I'm talking to him and I swear 5 minutes, I'm looking at him. He's already.
And no matter what, at like 5:30 in the morning, I just wake up. No alarm clock. I'm awake. So.
And his body's just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes.
Michelle says, I just thought Elvis was just so handsome and his voice. Yes. His voice is always. Lacey saw his photo in an Arby's restaurant when you were at 12 years
in an
old.
Arby's.
That's so cool.
You know what's funny, Lacey? When me and Mari first got together, it's like she'll vouch for this. I always wanted to go eat at Arby's all the time. And she was just like, God, Arby's again? Arby's again? Some people hate Arby's. You know, hey.
Arby's.
I like Arby's.
But then look where I eat all the time.
Yeah.
Where do I eat?
Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
She eats there all the time.
I could be there every day if I could.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of a restaurant called Raising Cane's? It's a chicken restaurant, but there's one near us.
Yep.
And when we went in to eat, we noticed there was a giant Elvis painting hanging in this restaurant.
Yeah.
And I researched it, and almost every Raising Cane's location has a giant Elvis picture hanging in the restaurant.
But they also do stuff with
Chevy Chase
and other actors. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Okay. Kathy said, my mom was an Elvis fan and always had Elvis playing in our house. And that's how I became. Yes, Kathy, I'm right there with you. My dad always was the person playing Elvis. Mike said, I heard Heartbreak Hotel for the first time when I was 7 years old. And that was it. That's a great song too. Kathy said, you're so crazy. Yes, he is.
Crazy like a fox. Oh, whatever.
Laura, you've heard some of my story. Was never a fan until 3 years ago when I made a stop at Graceland while on the road trip and fell in love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, that's what I said. It's growing on me more and more.
Oh, they have one in Longview, Texas. They have the Elvis photo in the Raising Cane's.
Excuse me.
You know, just now when I was drinking my coffee, I thought about something.
What?
You know what they say about Elvis, right? Real quick. They say when Elvis used to drink like out of his coffee cup.
Yeah, you told me this.
That he would always drink from right here where the handle is.
Yeah.
Just he had the thing about germs or something, like just in case somebody else drank out of the cup. So they said he would always drink from like right there.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, that's what one of the Memphis Mafia guys said. But,
that's probably true. Smari, when you make it down, we have to go to Gus's Fried. Yes, we do.
We love Gus's, man.
Yes.
They have that chicken. It's unbelievable.
Everybody, yes. If you guys go to Memphis, you have to try. Well, if you're I don't know if anybody's a vegetarian on here, but if you're
the fried chicken,
unbelievable.
It's so good.
Chicken's awesome.
It's
got a little kick to it, but
they opened a Gus's in Chicago. We've never been to it, but I'm sure it's not as good as the Memphis location.
Nope.
But yeah, we're near Chicago. It's about an hour for us to drive to Chicago.
To drive out there, yep. Yeah. I liked Elvis when I saw a documentary called Summer 56. I like that documentary.
Yeah, Summer 56 for sure.
Nice.
Oh, yours doesn't. Well, And in Texas, you would think in Texas they would have an Elvis photo hanging,
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, but hey.
Especially Texas.
And these,
I was say just as,
yeah, I mean, us Yankees up here, we got it, the Yankees up here in Illinois. I mean, geez. Anyway, anywho.
You got the White Castle hamburgers. We have White Castle in Indiana.
Well, White Castle was the very first fast food chain in the United States, even before McDonald's. So here's the problem with White Castle is I would love to eat some White Castle, but I don't like onions. Well, so you can't get a White Castle burger without onions.
But the problem is, even when they scrape them off, you still have that taste, and then sometimes they'll go away with it. Yeah. You'll get one or two here and there.
They look, to me, they look great though. But I hear so many people with these White Castle stories where they're like, I don't feel good. I just ate a bunch of White Castle.
I always got heartburn. I'm sorry. I always got heartburn with. So I don't do them anymore. This was like 15 years ago.
They have a Jailhouse Rock Pizzeria in Sydney, Australia, with a fiberglass statue of Elvis outside.
Oh, that would be
That's pretty cool
to see.
Yeah.
The Raising Cane's in Las Vegas is full of Elvis stuff. Oh, we plan to go to Vegas. We've never been to Vegas.
The owner of Raising Cane's must be an Elvis fan.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, it's bedtime for you. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us. Yeah. We appreciate you.
Nice talking to you, Mike.
Yes. We'll see you next Friday.
Belly Bombers. Yeah, that's a good name for a White Castle, right? White Castle is the same, basically. Kathy. Isn't it the same as Crystals?
Yeah. What?
Isn't there a chain called Crystals?
I don't know.
I think there is. I could be wrong, but I think it's similar to White Castle.
Oh, gosh. I'm already choking.
They're the tiny little burgers.
You guys are making me laugh.
We might have to make a White Castle run after this live, Mari.
Heck no.
Yeah, let's just get a bag.
I don't want no belly.
Just a bag full,
I want no belly bombers.
A bag full of belly. You know what's funny about belly bombers? We're talking about White Castle burgers. Well, there was this place that my family always talked about. They got the best burgers. It was down in Southern Illinois, okay? We went down there, me and my brother and my uncle. We're like, they said the burgers are great. Let's go get some. We went down there. We bought a bag full of these burgers, okay? And we're on a road trip. We took one bite of this burger. It was horrible. But we had a bag full. So speaking of belly bombers, what we did with these burgers, okay, we were young, so we don't pollute anymore, but we were young at the time. What we did, we bombed these things on the highway, man. There were no cars behind us, but man, these things were so horrible. We took these belly bombers, man, these horrible hamburgers, and we whipped them out the window, man, and they were exploding all over the highway.
Do you see the stories that he...
That was on a trip to Memphis.
Oh, my Lord.
Here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. You got to watch who you go to Memphis with, because I got this uncle, and we went to Memphis with my uncle, okay? And I just wanted to see Elvis stuff. I wanted to go to Graceland. I wanted to go to Sun Records. And my uncle, all he wanted to do was find different strip clubs that he could go to. He's like, there's another strip club. There's another strip club. And I'm like, come on, man. This is about Elvis. You quit thinking about women all the time. Come on, uncle.
Like he wasn't thinking about women.
Quit thinking about these women, man. I know there's strip clubs all over Memphis, man, but what about these?
I'm sure you didn't complain when you were in them.
I didn't go to them.
Oh,
I didn't go with. They were into strip clubs. I was at Sun Records. Come on, Mari. Give me a break now.
I said, Shelly, what time is it now where you're okay, it's 3:30 over there. Over here,
it's 12:25.
Almost 12:30 a.m. Okay, we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up.
Like that song? Wrap it up, I'll take it. You know that one? I think that, I don't know who does that. That's a good song, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Well, we've been on so long now, and I'm so wired.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can't quit now, man. I'm starting to feel like.
If you guys want to call it,
you guys are getting
we can call it a night.
No. You guys are getting full on Memphis Adam right now.
Yeah.
This is the Adam you get in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go. Let's do this. What's going on here?
It's so interesting that the ladies that are from Australia, I don't know if there's gentlemen here, so please forgive me, that are from Australia as well, but it's so interesting that you guys are like a day ahead.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you're starting a whole new.
You guys are in the future over
You
there.
guys are in the future.
Yeah,
exactly.
we're living in the past
We're in
over
the
here. You guys
past.
are already in the future.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy when you think about it. Didn't they film the Baz Luhrmann movie in Australia, or was it near Australia?
I thought it was near. If anybody knows from Australia, wasn't the movie?
Yeah.
You guys hear anything over there?
Is Baz Luhrmann? Is he Australian? I think he might be. Let us know. Do you guys know? But
I don't know what. Actually, I'm not sure.
So now's the time, Mari, when we could just say all the crazy things because it's getting late.
It's getting late.
You know, and a lot of people are you know, just like the freaks are on now. You know, all like the tame, you know, the people, they all went to bed. So now it's just all the freaks.
I wanted.
So we could just say all kinds of stuff now. You know,
I was telling Adam next time. I think for our live, we want to start showing things like we do have vinyls. I'm wanting to do a 80s vinyls kind of thing, but Adam says it's
we'll do that. No, I like the 80s. And speaking of 80s, and we're talking about freaks
video.
And you know, I was always listening to Elvis. I wasn't listening to a lot of 80s stuff. But this is a song I'm thinking of that's kind of like it's perfect for tonight. Remember that song from the 80s? It's from the 80s. It goes, "The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
You know what, you guys? He's
the freaks
just
come
wild.
out at night.
Look.
The freaks come out at night." Okay, I'm sorry.
Michelle says I'm in Melbourne. Okay. Stuff from Buzz is Aussie. That's on the Elvis on tour footage coming out.
I can't wait for that Elvis on on tour footage.
And Michelle corrected herself as Baz, not Buzz.
You need some coffee, Luke? Is there coffee where you're at?
Let's go for it, Adam.
The thing is, it's weird. None of my siblings or anybody in my family, none of them drink coffee. And I can't go a day without it, you know? So
he's wired, but I'm telling you, you go and tell him it's time for bed and he'll be out before I will.
Speaking of Elvis on tour, remember that scene where they're all doing the gospel number around the piano and they start cracking up and Elvis is like, you know, "Come on, fellas, let's go get some coffee," you know?
Yep.
I'm hyped.
You know what, Adam? It's so funny, you guys.
I'm in rare form.
When we go shopping or we're somewhere at the mall or something, Adam will bust out the Elvis accent like behind people as they're walking. And some people will turn around, and then there's some people that just don't know, obviously, but they'll turn around.
You know my line that I say all the time?
Always,
just out of the blue for no reason when we're out in public, I'll say, "Are you kidding me, man?
Yeah.
That was 14 years ago, man."
And they'll turn around, but they're like wondering, who's talking?
Oh, man, you couldn't even, are you kidding me, man? You couldn't even go outside like that, man, 14 years ago. They say, "He's a freak, man. Go get him." So,
Kathy, I don't drink coffee. I shouldn't say I don't drink it, but I'm not as much. Like,
yeah, she can't handle it. She used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Or as some people say, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. I was wondering, what do you think is the most underrated Elvis song? Ooh.
Most underrated Elvis song?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. God.
I would have to look at the titles.
It's so hard to even think. Oh, you know what song's underrated that a lot of people don't listen to that I love is that song "My Little Friend."
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I like that one.
"My Little Friend." That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
What do people think when I wear that jumpsuit out in public?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Well, I only wear the jumpsuit in public if we're filming a video. So they think I'm a nut, you know? They think like, "Oh my God.
I'm a nut with the nut."
Yeah.
Yeah, we when we're doing this, the Chronicles too, you know, we have to try to be careful. Obviously, we don't want to like videotape someone that doesn't want to be recorded. So it's kind of hard. Sometimes they get in the shot and it's like, okay, they're in the shot. Can't help it. But we tried so hard to.
It was stressful when I put on that jumpsuit and we went to Target we did a video where we went to Target and it was Elvis shopping for groceries.
Yeah.
That was kind of stressful, man, because but you know what? Once I walked into that store and I had those sunglasses on, man, I felt like I was Elvis, you know? So I went straight to the aisle, man.
I always tell him, I said, you weren't Elvis, you were darn Austin Butler.
Nah, man. I was Elvis, man. I went straight and I got that peanut butter and I got the bananas.
Actually, a woman that saw him actually was a really good sport. I didn't get her as much. It kind of was really fast, but I liked how she told you, well, thank you very much. Or she actually gave you that line.
Yeah, she was like a paid actress.
Yeah.
That we didn't pay her, you know. She was a real shopper.
She was an Elvis fan because she knew exactly what the line was before you even said it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
What year was the song for Shelly? She wants to know what the year.
Which song? Which
the
song?
Little Friend.
My Little Friend.
Do we have her phone?
It was early 70s. I would guess like between 70 and 72.
Maybe
is my guess.
Yeah. Okay, Kathy says saw that video. Yeah, it was awesome. That was actually our first like actual Elvis
video.
I don't know. Was it our tour that was first? We did the tour first, or
a tour of the house?
Was that first before the?
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, but it was when we decided to do that.
That's back when we were learning the ropes.
Yeah,
But now we think we're professionals, but we're not.
Don't think that at all.
Yeah,
I just don't think anybody thinks our videos are funny.
Well, while we're editing the videos, we think we're Spielberg while we're editing them.
I think people are like, what?
And then
what are we watching? Are these nuts?
I'll be like,
crazies?
This one's gonna go viral, Maury. Yeah. It's gonna go viral.
It's disappointing sometimes when our video goes up, we don't get any views. We're like, well, we put all this hard work into it, and nobody views it.
But you know what? When it comes down to it, even like 200 views, think about it. That's 200 people. That's a lot of people, So you gotta, take what you can get.
But that's why I ask you guys, if you get the chance, please feel free to share our videos. I don't care to who.
Yeah. We're in Illinois, so it's a 9-hour drive to get to Memphis.
Yeah, we're in Illinois. Yes. It took us about 8 and 9 hours to get there, right? Driving
9 hours. Yeah. Well, what's funny is Elvis Presley Boulevard is Highway 51, and Highway 51 actually goes all the way up from Memphis all the way to right near us. It's right down the road.
What Michelle say? Yes, your videos are very fun. Thanks, Michelle. We appreciate you. I always when I see you, everybody's names that I'm familiar with, I'm so happy to see your comments. I'm like, oh yes, because I always tell them, I don't even know if you guys get the notifications. I know some people say they don't ever get them.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if that's true for everybody else, or do you guys just go on our channel and watch it, or do you actually get the notifications?
Well, some of these people are so dedicated, Mari, that they actually go to our channel.
I would hope so.
Click on the video.
Yeah. And Adam loves coffee so much now that we got a coffee app, you guys. We got a coffee app. So if anybody wants to treat Adam for a little coffee.
Yeah, I mean, you guys don't have to.
You don't have to, but feel free to buy Adam a coffee.
Well, wait a minute, Mari.
It's funny because we get all these advice. We get the advice from other YouTube.
Hold on.
Obviously.
I'm just looking in here. Hold on.
Trying to make the best of it.
I usually don't get this hyper from coffee. And I know you were worried that I wasn't going to be, at the top of my game for the video.
Are you trying to say that
I'm just looking in here. I don't know.
I did not move. They are my witness.
I feel like
I did not even get up from here, so you can't blame me.
Well, I was really tired before we did the video, and now I'm like doing stuff that's so great.
You guys are my witness. I did not touch his coffee at all.
I'm like doing Academy Award type stuff right now, and I think it might be from something you did, but I don't know. I hope not, Mari. I just hope not. But anyways,
Kathy, you get the notification. Shelly, I'm going to do that too. With we talk about go back to the videos. Yeah,
you have to click the bell to receive notifications.
Yes. Oh, it's cool. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
We've been having a lot of fun doing the museums. We did the 2 different museums, the car museums. Next, we're thinking about, there's a really cool, I don't know if this might sound boring to all you guys out there, but there's a really cool locomotive museum near us.
Yeah.
And they have just tons of like really cool trains dating all the way back to like the 1800s. So yeah, we think we're going to do a video out there. It's in Union, Illinois. It's the Union, Illinois.
Yeah.
Like locomotive museum.
So I'm not sure if you guys are into that, but
well, you know, it's fun.
It's a good place.
I can put on my Elvis sunglasses and act crazy, you know.
Which he always
act
does.
like Elvis is taking like a train ride or something. Maybe I'll bring the jumpsuit.
Laura says she doesn't get notifications. She just checks her.
Okay.
Well, we do appreciate you, Laura, doing that. And that's why I think that's why they tell us to have people like the videos, because then once they know that you like something from us, you'll get more of our content. And that's what we try to urge. Not so much like, I don't care if you like it, but I guess it's just trying to make sure that maybe perhaps another video will come to your feed. Yeah. But I think that's why they're asking for us to tell everybody like, share, and subscribe, because the likes will actually get them to know that you like our videos, and then that type of content will be sent to you.
Shelly said that her hubby and her have been together for 59 years.
Oh, wow.
And they're heading towards 80 years old.
Congratulations, Shelly. Oh, my
awesome.
Gosh.
Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations. And so happy you found us. So happy.
And that your husband loves Elvis.
I know.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It's nice to have somebody where you can listen to the same music.
Yeah.
You know? So
I know they always ask us why are we into Elvis? We should be. In other words, we're too young. I don't think we're too young to like Elvis.
I don't. You know, I feel young though. Well, you know, I put some of that Just for Men in my sideburns, and I got there's no grays showing right now.
I have lots of.
So
grays.
I feel real young. You know,
lots of grays. But as women, you know, ladies, we do our magic.
Yeah.
I said, Elvis, do you like Rod Stewart? Yes.
Yeah. Rod Stewart. Listen, the first 2 concerts I ever went to when I was 5 years old, my dad took me to 2 concerts. He took me to the Jackson's Victory Tour with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And the other one was Rod Stewart. Rod the Mod. That's what they called him. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're into, like I said, anything 70s, 80s. If you give me I'm sure I'll like the artist. I'm really big on a lot of artists I probably have not mentioned here. Adam can vouch for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big 80s, 70s. Yeah.
But you know what else we like a lot of is that old classic country music. The original country, like the 50s and 60s and 70s, you know. So
yeah,
all that stuff is so good.
Nobody like any Patsy Cline fans?
Yeah, love Patsy Cline. Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn.
Yeah. Oh, you know, we did not mention this year, you guys, when we go to Memphis this year, we're also planning to stop at, is it Pigeon Forge? Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
Pigeon
we're gonna.
Forge
it's on the other end of the state, but yeah, we're gonna go do
Dollywood.
We're gonna go to Dollywood.
We're also Dolly Parton fans, so that'll be awesome too. Maggie May, that's a favorite of mine. Lacey. Yeah, and Young Turks. I love Young Turks. Yeah.
The average age of our viewers is like 65. And
believe it or not, everybody that watches us are over 60.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, we don't have a young crowd.
We don't have people our age.
They're
not that many, but that's the average.
Oh, yeah, Mari loves the New Kids on the Block.
I do. And Kathy, we're still trying to go get that video of Donnie's home.
Yeah. We live close to one of the New Kids on the Block. So
yeah, it'd be nice to go check out their house.
We're gonna go do a little
hopefully it'd be nice if he comes out.
I don't want to say stalking,
but that's exactly what.
But when you're standing outside someone's house with a camera, I mean, you look like a stalker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Kathy, you're still young at heart. We're still young. And Shelly's still young for that matter, too. Shelly, you're doing well for you.
Yeah.
They always tell me, oh, my dad, who is 69, always complains that he can't do anything on the laptop or computers. But I think if you really want to, you can do it.
Yeah. It looks like Luke is 39 and holding. And he's trying to prove he still can. You know?
What?
Yeah. He's trying to prove he still can. That's awesome.
And how old am I? 40.
Yeah.
I'm 47. I'll be 48 this year. Man, I don't even know how old I am.
I love that Jerry Lee song. Yeah.
I mean, like crazy.
He's 39 and holding.
Oh, he's 30.
Trying to prove he still can. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You know what Jerry Lee song I love?
Lazy, I'm 40. But I know, Lisa. I always say I feel older than my age.
Yeah. I always like what made Milwaukee famous.
Laura said she's 62. That's still young.
Yeah, 62.
Any age nowadays is young.
Yeah. You're just a young chick.
Oh God, look at what's his name?
Who?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone?
He's like what, 70 something? I mean, looks good for his age. Arnold is still hanging.
Yep.
So we're right around there. Michelle's 54. Still young, Michelle. We're all young. Alpha's Mafia. I'm 20. Are you serious? You're 21 years old?
21.
If you are, the baby.
I remember when I was 21 years old, I just first started growing my sideburns. You know what I mean?
But you know what the funny part is, Adam always laughs. All my friends, because I got my master's really late. I just graduated like 3 years ago. I got my master's. All my friends, good friends, are babies. They could be my kids.
Because she went to college with
all my friends are
in
like
their
22, 25-ish.
Yeah.
They're babies to me. But it's weird that they don't even think of me being this age. They talk to me like I'm their age, which is awesome. But it's like, I don't feel old. But now looking at them, when I see the 21, I'm like, oh my Lord. I don't know. I'm getting old.
Well, you're only as old as you feel, Marty.
Kathy says her twin says will turn 20 years next month. I feel so old now. Oh, really, Kathy? My daughter's turning 21 in June, the end of June. She'll be 21. Oh, it gets old fast. Adam still has a long way for his babies.
Yeah. When you found out you were having twins, were you thinking like, oh my God, twins, just like Elvis,
Seriously?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I said the Elvis movie helped get younger people liking him. Yeah, I heard that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And there's so many to look forward to. Like, hopefully you get into Roy Orbison.
Yeah. How long do these
Carl Perkins,
Roy Orbison, Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
Check out Jerry Lee Lewis if
Yeah.
you haven't checked him out. And
Yeah.
he's awesome. The killer.
Yeah. We're pushing. I think it's time.
Yeah, it's almost time for us to wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up, guys, because I don't know what the limit.
How long do these lives usually go for? Like
are we not
tenderly loving Elvis?
Shauna
like how long does she usually go
last
for?
this long? I know hers don't.
Yeah.
We're like going way. We went way over the.
We're getting wild over here. You know what I mean?
It's like we don't even want to get off. We need to get off.
Well,
2 hours. We passed the 2 hours.
2 hours, man.
Why do we need? Oh, you're talking about Shauna's is 2 hours max, or is that our time limit?
Well, we already passed it. We passed the time limit.
Because I didn't know I was having.
Man.
And the man.
Damn, Mari.
What happened?
Well, the cat just bit my foot.
It's time to go, people.
No, we got a cat, man. And
Shelly,
if you don't have socks on, he starts biting.
Lots of fun too, Shelly. I'm so glad you guys found our channel. I think we will be calling it a night. Adam, I don't know what Adam is doing.
I'm going under the table, man.
And
I want
getting
these people to
Gordo.
realize I wasn't making this up.
Yeah, he likes to bite if we don't pay attention.
He just bit my foot, man.
If we don't give him the attention, he'll bite.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says you are probably keeping the cat.
Yeah, he wants to go to bed. Actually, that's why he bit my foot.
He does, Wanda. He does.
Yeah.
He gets mad when we're not upstairs.
Yeah, he's upset. You know.
Yeah, Laura. You gotta go, Laura. You gotta get up. All right, you guys. We will be calling it a night. I'm so happy you guys got to join our live.
Can you guys hear that real quick?
The train.
Hear the train? We like to promise everybody that in every video we do, there'll be a train that goes by. So there it went. And luckily, hey, there was almost a major train derailment a few days ago. So they just got done working on the tracks. Yeah. So luckily nothing happened.
It kind of hit our house.
You know, we're safe, you know.
There's a house before they could get to us, so but still.
The memorabilia has not been destroyed.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Good night, everyone. We will be seeing you guys hopefully Sunday morning if you're able to. If not, that's okay. We'll catch you guys next Friday.
Yeah. And hopefully before then, you know, we'll have some more adventures in the Elvis Chronicles.
Yeah, so please look out for that. Please, like I said, always like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't. We appreciate everybody. Any donations, again, I know you guys, some of you are donating, so please, we want to say thank you so much. You really don't have to, but it does help. So
thank you, Kathy. We appreciate
Kathy, guys,
it.
Yes.
Shelly.
Kathy, Laura. Yes.
Everybody. Laura.
Lacey. Who was Luke? I don't see Luke anymore. Elvis Mafia.
They're all in there.
Yes. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We'll see you guys next week.
I gotta wind down somehow.
He's gotta wind down.
Maybe I'll go put on my shoes and like run around the block a couple times. And then, you know, we'll watch like Fun in Acapulco and then I'll go to sleep.
They will go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys then.
Take care.
Take care, you guys.